What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. We are jumping into New World today, which, granted, middle of the week is usually when I am doing a single-player game, so this is a bit of a departure from my usual cadence. But we've gotten majorly sucked into New World, and I know, some of you may be saying, New World? Nah, but, you know, I played New World back when it first came out. I even have a special title, The Stoic, for waiting in those very hours-long server lines when it first released. And when it was first dropped, I was not thrilled. Besides the server waits, like, I just wasn't super digging the game. I was not having a great time. But I kept the game, I didn't refund it because, you know, growing pains, right? Like, sometimes games just need a little bit of time to hammer out the wonky stuff and balance themselves out. So I've been feeling a little bored, been feeling like I have not had a game to really sink my hyperfixation teeth into, and I decided to give New World another try. It's been a hot minute since release, and I felt like, you know, if there was going to be some significant progress, you know, it might be worth checking out by now. And so I booted it up, and sure enough, they've made enough improvements to where I am thoroughly sucked in. I'm having a grand old time. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be jumping into New World. We are pretty early on. I think I am level 28. So still early days. The level cap in New World as of right now is currently 60. So we are still grinding our way up to that level cap. A lot of the end game content is going to be pretty cool from what I can see. The PvP looks interesting. We have started our own company in the Syndicate faction. We are the Nightshade Nephilim. It's a mouthful, but we like it. We love the alliteration. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just jump on in. But that is what we are doing today. More than likely, that is probably what we'll be doing this weekend. We are having a good old time. So we'll go ahead and hop on in. Hello! You want to say hi to the stream, Theo? And Havoc? We have Sir Havoc and Sir Theo today. I mean, I heard you in real life, but I do have you muted on Discord. Should I not? I thought that was proper. Did you not say it in Discord?
I said it in Discord.
Oh. Then you've thoroughly confused me. Congratulations.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was saying, oh, see, because I was going to tell everybody about our company band and how we have a company anthem called Soup of the Day. And that is, that's going to be interesting. Currently, I need to be not in town, apparently. The one thing that made me dislike this game probably the most early on, and that I still, like, don't love, is the lack of mounts. That is a pretty common criticism, but I do be hearing that the mounts are actually coming. They will be implementing mounts at some point. I don't know how soon. I don't know when, but
Cavalry can exist.
I don't know about cavalry. I don't know if it'll be like that. I was asking the other day, I was like, so what do you guys think what kind of mounts do you think they'll come out with first? And Havoc was like, a basic ass horse. And I was like, damn, you know, unfortunately you may be right about that. I think Elder Scrolls Online did that, at least when it had first released. I remember, like, the mounts that were available were like 3 different colors of a basic ass horse. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. You're going to give me a world of magic, but I have to ride a horse? Really? I don't know. I would like a fantastical creature, please. Thank you. Time to go murder some wolves. Let's go. But yeah, it will be, I think, a lot more enjoyable once the mounts are out. Whenever that shall be. Because it is a lot of running. It's a lot of running. I probably should have teleported somewhere over here. I'm not sure why I decided to just straight up run, but Here we are. Oh, well, at least now I can harvest things. What weapons are you liking so far, Theo?
I went straight to spear as soon as I can. So.
I don't blame you. Spear's really good in this game. I've actually never been much of a spear person, but in this game, it's a fantastic weapon.
Oh.
I know that's your comfort weapon.
Comfort weapon. Yeah, they feel very underrepresented in most games, and
they are underrepresented.
I do enjoy poking, so there's that.
Giving you a good old poke.
It seems like spear and bow would synergize decently together, I guess. At least going by stats.
I feel like Penguin had a pretty badass bow that he brought out a couple days ago. He was like one-shotting stuff with that thing.
Nice.
I might try bow again. I tried it for a little bit and I was enjoying it, but pretty quickly I was like, I don't think I want to deal with ammo, so I think I just won't. And then Havoc was like, well, actually, your regular shot is just like a limited ammo, and the ammo that you craft and carry is like special ammo. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that. It is neat, though. I like that they did it that way. It is a pain in the buttocks to have to keep crafting and carrying ammo, and then, like, if you're out in the middle of a fight and you run out, it's like, well, what am I gonna do? Hit him with my musket? Like a melee weapon? Like, come on. No fun. Where am I going? Probably the wrong way.
Just milking someone's cow for him. All right.
Aww.
Like I committed some theft.
That's right. You did a humanitarian act. You alleviated that poor cow's suffering.
Oh no. Once my wife learns that you can pet the dog, she will play now.
Good. Good.
We'll see if that can actually happen, or she's going to be stuck to Fortnite. She found out that in addition to, she's got basically a work wife that she plays Fortnite with.
Aww, that's so cute.
But it is. They've been longtime friends. The kids have really taken to each other too.
Aww. So, always works out when that happens.
Yeah, a little girl named Mia.
Aww.
Yeah. You like Mia.
Did Jack perk up when he heard her name?
Yeah, I did.
No. Oh, don't take my life bloom.
Tomorrow.
Rude. It's my hemp. It's mine. No, it's mine. Wow, that's a really fast harvesting speed.
Yeah, some people.
Okay, I guess that's your hemp. Just kidding. You can have it.
I'm talking to friends. You been talk to friends about Pond Grandma? I already let them know, bud. One more time. You're going to be going to Pond Grandma's on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, but how many sleeps is that?
3 more sleeps.
3 more sleeps. Jack planned 2 more sleeps.
Oh, buddy. So that's actually, so I got Tuesday, Wednesday. Just 2 sleeps, bud.
Oh.
Just 2 sleeps. Yeah.
Just
There's
2.
Tonight sleep, Wednesday sleep. It was 3 sleeps yesterday. Yeah. Tonight, Tuesday. No, not today. Thursday. Yeah. And you'll have to deal with me most of Thursday. Yep. 2. 1. Yeah, that's right. Good job, bud.
Ah! I miss with the spear throw so much. It's depressing.
Mm.
Trying to practice so I can get better.
Yeah, that's one thing I like with their weapon system is that
It doesn't auto lock.
well, it doesn't auto lock, but also like there's two paths you can take for each weapon,
Hmm.
and they offer pretty diverse things. For example, spear, you have the like point target kind of line, which I like.
Hmm.
I think it's the Halo line.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have the solar line, which is what we expect.
Hmm.
Like the difference in abilities.
That's neat.
It is nice. I do enjoy that quite a bit.
Just like in Conqueror's Blade, or it was limited to Earth Revenge or everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you use it, and it stuns the enemy, so like it cuts to the base them, so they're just like defenseless for the whole segment.
Nice.
Nuts the things you can do to another player.
Hmm.
Things that I would do, like you damn near didn't touch me after I hit him with that dude, because it was just ridiculous to put after that.
It was savage. Absolutely savage.
Vault kick is what you're talking about?
Is that what it is? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just looking at the tree right now.
Yeah. That's in the set.
Yeah. No worries. No worries.
Thing with Rogue's pretty cool too. He's got like trapper musket and hatchet. So he does a lot of like self healing. He can face tank boxes and just keep doing something.
Mm. He does enjoy being sustainable.
I'm a sucker for the fishing too. I always have been.
Oh, the fishing? Oh,
I
there's
love the
fishing.
fishing.
Look at that.
Love the fishing.
It's got a
Look at
skill.
that. Beautiful.
Got a decent fishing mechanic too. A lot of MMOs have fishing, but not always a good mechanic.
Yeah.
It's like a simple but effective fishing.
And it can still be difficult. Incon, what's up, Incon?
There he is.
I got a sturgeon. Look at that big boy. At least something will bite other than real. It's great.
You having a hard time, bud?
These gators are so cool. Big old chunky boys. Alright. Do I have enough? I do. Okay. More running? Let's go. What's up, Incon? How you doing? Love an auto run. At least if it's going to be a running simulator, let me auto run. Doing okay. That's good. What you been playing lately? Anything interesting? World of Warships, ready or not. Some CB. Yeah, if you pick up New World on sale, be sure to hit up the, we have a roll. Oh, shit. We have a roll for New World in the fly trap, so if you do end up picking up New World, hit that roll, and it'll open up the channel so you can see what server we're on, and you can join the company, all that good stuff. Yeah, World of Warships had a, I think they recently had like some kind of a campaign or something. Someone else I know was doing like a campaign for them recently. I don't know if they came out with like a new update or something, or Poggies. That's right. I've actually never played World of Warships. I know a lot of people that have, but I have not. Yeah. I have not been super enthused by gameplay that I've seen, but to each their own. I did a War Thunder campaign recently. I don't know how similar or not similar that game is, but it was alright. It was okay.
It's better.
War Thunder is better than World of Warships? Oh, wow. That's saying a lot. Wabbits! We're hunting wabbits! In that case, let's get the Void Glove going. Something just growled at me aggressively. I don't see anything. Strange. Mostly 40+ hour angry vets play the game and sink thousands of dollars because they have nothing else to spend it on. Well, you know, that sounds that sounds interesting. That sounds
compelling.
Compelling. It sounds spicy. It definitely sounds sweaty is what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, without doubt. I had a friend who tried to get me into it, and I'm just like, I can't, buddy. I can't. I do not care enough about modern
Warships.
Navy stuff.
Somewhat slow paced depending on the boat you pick. Yeah, I'd imagine some of those boats are pretty slow. And see, I struggle with that. If it's a slow moving game at all, like, obviously depending on what you pick, but like, if it's slow moving, I have a squirrel brain. You're gonna lose me. Oh, it's a wabbit. Not anymore. They're hiding in the tall grass. Aircraft carriers can fix that. Oh yeah. And what's up with those aircraft carriers, though? I would imagine those are really slow. Aren't they really big? Big old chunky floating landing strips. That sounded bad.
Yeah, wasn't gonna.
It's okay. I did it for Assault. I said it, so you don't have to.
Appreciate that.
Where are the rabbits? This is a silly little faction quest that I picked up when I was a lower level, and I didn't bother doing them. And so now here I am, level 28, hunting rabbits. Where are they, though? I see a buffalo. Looks like something just shot above my head. I have no idea what that might have been. Okay. I hear somebody shooting. Somebody hunting buffalo.
Rabbit's revenge.
Rabbit's revenge. Half my messages are getting hit with your message wasn't posted due to conflicts with the channel's moderation settings. In con. You being naughty in World of Warships chat. Yeah, you know it's bad when you can't even post the message and it's auto blocked. No, in my chat? Oh, when I typed moving fast? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I have it set to where if it's too fast, it doesn't go through because bots. Because bots will just spam. Ah! Yeah.
Type slower.
Take a breath.
Think about what you really want to tell us.
Where are all the rabbits? But where? They are really hard to see in the grass. Elf eyes have I not. Oh my god. Do I have to put on my glasses to find these rabbits? Please don't tell me that. No. All I see is blurry green. Not literally, but I'm not seeing... The one rabbit I did see and kill, I like practically walked on top of it. I was like, oh, look, a rabbit.
Look at you. Do you struggle with putting things in your eyes?
I do. I've worn contacts before, but I've only worn like cosmetic, like costume contacts, like the kinds that you wear, like that are like weird colors or something, like for like cosplays or something. But
yeah.
I've had enough trouble with those. Like they hurt. They make me cry. So
Yeah.
no part of me has ever been like, you know what I would love? Some contacts that are just for my prescription, just for funsies. Oh my gosh, my dad was so terrible about leaving his prescription contacts like in and like not taking them out. I remember one time he was like freaking out because he like couldn't, he had done that too many days in a row and he couldn't get them out. They were like drying and like stuck to his eyeballs. And so he was, oh, is that a rabbit? Oh, you're mine. So what he did was he was sitting in the kitchen. He took an onion, a red onion, he chopped it in half, and he just sat there holding the chopped onion really close to his eye to try and get his eye to water enough to where he could get the contact out. I was like, Dad, I have an idea. Use the directions. Don't wear them for days and days and days on end. It's a bad idea.
My mom would lose her contacts all the time. She had the hard ones because her eyes were like too terrible to like
accommodate the soft ones.
Yeah, they just couldn't.
By the way, Incon said that he really wants to tell you, Theo, that he loves your kind soul. And I think we could all echo that sentiment. We love your kind soul, Theo. It is a bright light in a dark, dark world. Oh, man.
I mean, you know, it's
do what you can.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys all together make the world seem not as dark as it sometimes feels like it is. So
Aww.
I appreciate that. That is a two-way street.
It absolutely is. Yes. Absolutely is. Do I have enough rabbits? No. Cool. Great. Love this. Love this so much. Yeah, Theo definitely has the bright, kind soul out of everybody in the server. I think the rest of us are a little fucky-wucky.
Pleasantly unhinged.
Pleasantly unhinged. Please put that on my gravestone. Pleasantly unhinged. Oh, I love it. Alright. Enough with the rabbits. Thank goodness. My gosh. What is this? What is it? Wire fiber. Requires harvesting 150. Jeez Louise. My goodness. I'm in for a walk. There's also an insane amount of lore in this game. Like, I can't read all this. There's so much, but
Yeah. I'm
I
looking forward
appreciate that
to
it exists.
a quiet moment where I can just read all
Read.
these things.
Mm-hmm.
It will happen at some point.
What is that?
Sometimes I'm in the mood to read a bunch of game stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's like the pleasure of reading a book, but in like a smaller context.
Yeah, and you know, it kind of gives you that choose your own adventure sort of feel to it too. Like it's, you know, you get to have that lore and then interact with that lore vaguely.
Or you read something like a lore plot line, and then like later on what seems like an unrelated quest, you notice something that like connects that lore canonically somehow, and you're like, oh, it's because of this other thing that I read about.
It's weird to play these games and have voice acting so aggressively in your face too.
Yeah.
I'm not used to that. It's always a little bit unsettling.
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
I'll be running
you
around
don't
questing.
Need to read at me.
Yeah, I'll be running around questing, and then like, you know, and we're all like in here talking, but like all of a sudden another voice is booming over everybody else's. I'm like, what is? And then I'm like, oh, it's reading the thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh.
But I do like that in a sense to where like if I'm wanting to just keep going, I like that I don't have to stand there and read it necessarily in order to like I can just hear it while I continue about.
Yeah. It's definitely got some trade-offs, and there's different you know. Oh no.
Pros and cons. Cons and pros.
Yeah, definitely pros and cons. My bag of ground beef is leaking. Let's fix that. No, it's not. It's dinner tonight, so it's not a long-term problem, but
It's a mess problem.
Yeah. Do not like blood in my fridge.
I love when they don't tell me how many that I need to kill. They're just like, kill them all. Like, they do respawn though.
Until your soul settles.
It says kill every one of the lost without exception. I'm like, bro, but they're gonna respawn. What do you mean? It's just my life now. I gotta live at this farm and kill these things. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Oh my god, I missed 3 times.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to post pictures of my plants.
Yes.
All of my flowers.
Yes. Let us see the blooms.
Yeah, everything's blooming right now except the one plant that I thought was blooming, but it was actually another plant growing underneath it.
We love nature doing her own thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just got like a bag of flower seed and just spread it up like way too much. Like I probably could have spread it out the entirety of my front yard, and instead the front yard wasn't ready for that kind of situation. So it just kind of got the edges. So it is all kinds of... What is happening? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, all kinds of things. Looks lovely, though.
I bet.
Yeah. I only have, like, one bald patch for maybe about 2-3 feet where it's just seedlings, like tiny seedlings that are just starting to open up. Okay. And then the area in front of my vaguely defensive-esque structure in front of my house, that it just gets too much shade to really grow too fast, but something's happening, so.
Yeah, some things like that shade, it's just a matter of figuring out what things want to live where.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes it doesn't even like follow the instruction or like what it's supposed to be. Like I've planted things sometimes that are like, it wants shade, and it'll be like busting in the sunlight. I'm like, or the other way around. Sometimes they have a mind of their own.
Oh my goodness. Good work.
Choo, choo.
Speaking of tadpoles, I'm very excited for Baldur's Gate 3 dropping.
I've been hearing a lot about that. I have. Quite a bit.
Yeah. I thought it was supposed to drop the 10th,
Mm-hmm.
but it's dropping the 3rd.
Nice, nice.
The other game that I'm looking forward to is dropping on the 10th.
Oh, what game is that?
Sengoku Dynasty.
Interesting.
It's basically the Japanese.
Hmm?
Yeah, I've noticed. Did you buy the scroll situation?
I am not buying it.
Okay. I can share that with you in some form or fashion if you felt like reading about. I mean, it's basically like Japanese history 101 recap stuff.
Mhm.
Now that you have officially joined
And then
our
they
enemy,
show off some of
you should always seek ways
the
to advance
current,
our interests. Missions are available anytime
assets that they've got going on. They've got some
and in
spear
other
assets
settlements.
and bow assets
Yeah.
and other things. But
Yeah, I played the other one. Dynasty.
yep, same. Yep.
I didn't play like too much, but I was a little upset that it was only single player.
Yeah, they recently made it co-op.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, like within the last month or two. Yeah.
That would have made it a lot better. If I was doing it, I was like, man, this would be just so much more fun actually with someone.
Mm-hmm.
As
Mhm.
is, you know, as it is with most of those games. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's fun to survive over the world on your own. But if you don't have something to go with there, it's pretty good to try to craft shit. And
Yeah.
it's just not as fun.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think if I. Yeah, no. I ended up playing it before I met Rodrigo, but we lost Rodrigo for like 3 months to it. I feel.
Oh, damn.
Like that's why he ended up taking a break from CB. Was because he just was 24/7 mainlining.
Well, when something gets you, something gets you.
Yeah. I mean, he just enjoyed figuring out how systems worked and how he could abuse them, which was why he made a decent econ teacher for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, click here to reload player. There we
Oh, did you get stuck?
go. Yeah, your stream just decided to crash on me for whatever reason.
Uh-oh.
Probably trying to go like no ads. No one.
I mean, I'm subscribed, so I shouldn't be.
Oh, oh, thank you. Shouldn't be then.
I'm just not.
Huh.
Despite being.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems.
Maybe I
Playing
shouldn't be
bonus.
carrying 100 pieces of rawhide.
That
Might be part of my inventory problem.
seems excessive.
I actually pulled it out to craft at the tannery last night, but I forgot. I was tired and I went to bed. I forgot to put it back.
Yeah.
Whoops. You know, I realized that after the fact, like when I went to do it, I was like, oh, look at that. It had a little message pop up saying that it would pull from your inventory before pulling from your storage. So I was like, oh, you don't actually have to do this, which is neat. I like it when they do it that way. It's a pain in the butt to have to like pull stuff out of your like big storage to
yeah.
go
Like
craft.
juggle the inventory management, make sure you got a list of things you want to make sure that you pull out for what you want to do. It's a nightmare.
It sure is.
I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I remember.
Put it all away.
Don't
I
know
have
what
a
that does
cup.
either.
And I have a tree, potted plant. for furniture.
You need to go pee? Okay, let's go pee. BRB.
Oh, yeah, you're right though. Keep turning into a little cashew. Oh wait, I should probably keep the repair stuff. I have repair kits now, so I shouldn't need to keep the repair pieces, I think. Weapons scraps, engineering scraps, armor scraps. Oh, it's not really heavy. I'll keep those. I think he won.
What is it?
Alright. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Have you received your opulent bestowment today?
I did. I ran up to the green plant thing, was like, that seems weird. I should do something about that, and I did.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that they have like events and stuff like that.
Ah.
I like that they used barrels to make these spotlights. This is very, very ingenious, very resourceful. I love to see it. It's also a nice day-night cycle that I quite enjoy.
Yeah. Came back and it was nighttime, and I'm like, that's dope.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What now?
Okay. Double honey. Trading post. Let's see if I can. Darkness of despair.
Peppered lynx.
Ahoy!
One.
Okay. Oh, squash. Ooh.
Oh.
Why can I not? I want to harvest it. Have to kill it first or something? What? Might be glitched. What a bummer. Oh, let's go try that. Ah, the other one is glitched. Bummer. Oh.
Oh, these dudes do sundering.
Oh, you know what? I just realized we're all in the wrong place. Everybody hang on to your butts. Sorry about that.
What the hell happened?
Sorry. Sorry.
Probably
Sorry.
we're in some sort of streaming. Yeah, swamp.
Theo is correct. We're in the streaming swamp. I forgot to do that. It's just a way to let people know when to join the channel, whether or not I'm actively streaming. Useful. Has been proven useful. Some of these nerds like to jump in a channel and just start saying things and stuff
Been a
and
good
stuff and things.
person. I haven't
Same
said
thing
anything.
You're a
about
good
their
person?
neighbors.
You're a good person?
I haven't.
Don't bring
said
up the neighbors.
anything
No, no,
wrong.
no, 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 no. We're not talking. We're not.
Neighbors did nothing wrong.
Yeah, what did the neighbors do? Huh? You got a problem with neighbors?
I mean, my neighbors call the police.
Have you ever watched the movie
That's
Good Neighbors?
very unneighborly.
That's awful,
You-
Theo. That's horrible.
I bet Venus hates the movie Good Neighbors.
I've never even
imagine
heard of
doing
that movie. I don't even know what movie that is.
Experimental.
I
don't
do know that
either.
neighbors that call the cops, it's like 10 out of 10, that's like the worst neighbor trait that you could have, in my opinion. Like, if you have a problem with me, like, you can leave a note on my door, you can knock on my door and talk to me, like, I'll even give you my phone number. You can text me if, like, there's a problem or whatever, but call the cops? No. Unless you think
No,
someone is being
extreme.
murdered at my house, which should never be the case. You should not be calling the cops on me as my neighbor. Please don't.
It
That's
happens
terrible.
daily on a Venus household.
Well, maybe in an allegorical sense.
It's a thing. Okay, I picked up something.
Ah, yes, Total War Warhammer. I do love causing mass genocide with a flaming tornado.
Of course you do. Who's surprised?
Oh, the requirement on that is rough. Okay. Well, gotta get to level 43 now.
For what,
Taking a short-
specifically?
I didn't see that there was a level requirement. I saw that there was a dex requirement.
Oh,
Let's see
for
what
a,
information
like a
it is.
weapon or something? Oh, it's for true.
Yeah, that I just bought. Okay, I can link it. I see now. Link to chat alt plus that. How would I change the channel? Company?
Yeah, I think you can just click on one of those and it'll change it. I switched
Yeah.
mine to company for today.
Yeah. There we go. So there's that. It was 10 gold. It's not a bad investment, I guess.
A good ROI.
I mean, I can't use it for a while. I mean, Havoc can't even use it right now.
I don't think any of us can.
Yeah.
That's ROI negative.
That's it. Binds unequipped. Okay. Good to know.
Okay,
Ah!
we can use the mass genocide tornado.
Hope that doesn't fix my situation.
Four level one.
Yeah, no. I mean, if you want it, I
No,
can't use
no,
it
no.
for a while.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I got
Okay, good. Can equip. What can I equip right now? Yeah, okay. That seems dumb. Okay. Can I make them? Has crafting developed that far? There is a trade thing. Somewhere. Character. Trade skills. Armor and weapon smithing, beautiful. Okay. We'll make do. That's not where you need to go.
Another thing I really like about this game is the very generous, like, allowed fall damage. You can jump off of such high cliffs, and you'll take damage, but odds are pretty good you won't die. Odds are pretty good it won't even be a significant amount of health. Now, if you're really, like, jumping off of a skyscraper height cliff, then I think the most we've seen Havoc is what, like, it's taken out like half health at most. Yeah. Which I really enjoy. As somebody who frequently falls unintentionally, it's nice that's not always a death sentence. Now, in some of these dungeons, it's like you're falling off a cliff to nowhere, like into the void. So like at that point, it's not even a matter of fall damage. You're just gonna die. But
yeah,
I also really enjoy jumping off of things, like playing a video game because I want to do things I can't do in real life. So yes, please let me jump off of an 80-foot cliff. Like that's part of the experience for me. Oh, this isn't even the right person.
You could jump off. I mean, you could jump off an 80-foot cliff in real life. You know,
you'll take some pretty serious fall damage, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take some fall damage.
There's less fall damage in this game than in real life. That's the appeal.
I heard there's an X point where you can break your legs instead of taking full damage, so cushion the fall.
Yeah, no, it doesn't quite work that way.
I know. So. You also can't use your legs anymore, so now you get the paralyzed status effect. You know.
You should land on the back.
But you do gain a tactical chair, which is a slight compensation.
You're going to hell for that.
I know.
I thought you were a good person, E-Man. That's how you entered this chat. What do you mean? I'm a good person. I don't say bad
I
things.
never said anything bad. I just said I'm a good person.
Okay. But you're going to hell.
As long as he acknowledges it.
Hey, Winston Churchill did some messed up stuff and everyone calls him a hero.
No.
Are you comparing yourself to Winston Churchill right now? Oh.
I mean, he slapped Hitler in the face, so I mean, I guess that's a good...
I'm never letting you live this down.
And they should definitely erect a statue of the guy who killed Hitler, right?
Yep, totally. I love the guy who killed Hitler. I aspire to be just... Okay.
Havoc, you enable this. You do this.
Every time.
Where's oh, it's done. Okay, never mind.
Just saying, mass genocide tornado is amazing. Kills every
time
enemy.
I'm in a chat with you. Every time.
E-Man.
It makes everything less boring.
E-Man, what game are you playing?
Total War Warhammer 2.
Ah, I see. That explains it. Oh, okay.
That's why I keep talking about a genocide tornado. I almost forgot what I called it. I kill like 300 people per like battle.
Alright, what I'm getting a text about right now. It also has not gotten a phone call about the garage door. That's concerning.
You've since evolved.
I mean, it was yesterday, right? You guys just started playing since yesterday or the day before.
I think Sunday is when
Sunday.
Havoc, Penguin, and I started, but I think Carnage was playing by the late at night, by the first night.
Yeah.
So we've been playing since Sunday.
Alright.
Can I get Shadow?
I might be able to catch up.
Yeah, you just gotta put in like 14 hours.
Yeah, I can.
It's a very pleasurable leveling, though. Like, that's one major improvement I would say from like when they first released the game to compare to now. When I first played before, like, I was not enjoying that level grind, but now it feels like they've fleshed it out enough to where it's nice.
It's not just repeat content.
Right. It's a pretty enjoyable flow. It's got good flow. I know, they're my berries. I took almost all of them. Now it is time to fast travel.
Oh yeah, I don't need to sit. That's fine. Things to do.
I'm trying to find the fast travel point.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean? I'm hitting them with every shot. Oh. Whoops. Was it that giant beam of light in the sky? Oh, I will say these glowy blue flames were a little bit misleading.
Okay. Everything's over here.
Saw blue lights and I went, oh, it must be here.
Oh, it costs. Okay.
2 quests ready for turn-in.
Sure.
Why does this dungeon still have like a red highlight for me? Oh, I have to collect tactical maps inside. Is it inside this? Yeah, it's inside that dungeon. Ugh. I kind of don't want to do that right now because we ran that dungeon like 5-6 times yesterday. Let's see. It was enough so that I was not loving it anymore. Oh, that's the wrong one. Maybe I'm looking at a different one. I'm looking at the Amrine excavations. 6 skills. You can never die from falling into world. See, I love testing that theory. I love confirming that theory. It's quite enjoyable. What's up, Sick? Sick with the 6 skills. Might be acid. What a name.
That person.
You know, I could be wrong, guys, but that person might be acid.
Turkey? Yeah, that's fine. Very somber, sad music playing. Am I on the right road? I'm not.
Is it find group or open? Which one's gonna like pop up the request for you guys?
But that's not
Oh, let's not do that. Oh, okay.
Mystic Field is not really hard enough level.
I can leave one whenever.
Well, you don't have to leave the group. You would get an option to
Yeah.
decline.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay.
Cool.
I think Havoc's actually scared. I think he's terrified. I don't think he wants to do it. Oh no. I don't know. You sound pretty scared to me.
You, me, and Carnage.
Is that the one that you and me and Carnage tried? Okay. Well. All right. Maybe I'm scared. That one was hard.
Somebody over here isn't skinning their wolves. Thank you.
It's a common thing.
I'm guilty of it. Sometimes I'm just lazy and I'm like, boom, boom, get out of my way. I'm running.
I'm running. Too busy to kill.
Mm-hmm. Well, not too busy to kill, too busy to skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you have officially joined
Yeah.
our enterprise, you should always seek ways to advance our interests. Missions are available anytime on the faction
Alright.
board here.
Oops.
Now that I've done some faction quests, I'm gonna switch it up.
Oh, cool. If I'm harvesting something and I'm interrupted, it doesn't.
Yeah, you
Like
pick up
keeps
where
the
you
record.
left off. Hey, what's up, Hazmat? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Mhm. Oh, hold on.
There's a lot of supply crates in here. What is this?
Oh boy.
Oops.
Bill Gates, dude. What a name. Alright. Got a ways to go.
Wall?
Been lurking. Oh, you calling me out, Hazmat? Yeah, we were talking some smack on World of Warships. We're honest. We're honest up in here. We don't sugarcoat it.
He's the best policy.
What were you
Oh my god.
What were you playing, Hazmat? Oh my god, what are you, man?
Huh?
Oh my god. That's what you sound like.
These peasants are really pissing me off.
Hey, you're playing New World, Hazmat? Are you on Lilith? What world, what server are you playing on? Because if you are on Lilith, you're... My god. Oh, but you do play World of Warships? Oh! Sorry for the slander. Sorry about that.
Don't slander World of Warships.
You were part of slandering World of Warships. You actively participated in the slander. I don't want to hear it.
I played the game.
And then you provided slander. No characters
Yes.
on Lilith. Aw, okay. Well, are you enjoying your New World game today? Your New World experience? Are you like level 60 total vet doing
He's a
endgame
level 60 mob boss. Oh, sorry.
mob boss? Just a casual mob boss dropping in to say hi.
He's a level 60 mafia crime lord.
Hazmat, that sounds like something that I would probably enjoy.
For older people who do PvP but may not be able to compete with these reflexes. You know, I have appreciation for games like that. Older people.
What about old people?
Nothing, Avian. You're too young to worry about that. You don't know.
They eat pudding in cups.
You have nothing but Twitch abilities.
Happy.
That change.
My freaking god, man. What the hell?
50s were- Yeah, I'm 30, so I feel you. I can already feel the bit of a delay in my response time on things.
Hmm.
Strategy games are fun. Gosh, we were playing a lot of Crusader Kings 3. That
So they broke the.
yeah, they broke it, but that was a strategy game that I was really enjoying quite a bit. Oh, the 3's over it.
I'll have to introduce you guys to the Sengoku mod for
Mhm.
multiplayer
Yes,
when things are not broken.
more strategy games.
I mean, yeah, even Venus's in my generation wasn't.
Yeah, we're that sort of, we had a foot in each world, because I didn't
Yeah.
grow up with a phone in my hand either. I did get one at I got my first phone when I was in middle school, but like it didn't do all the, it was a flip phone, it was a Sprint flip phone, and it didn't do, any of what, you couldn't connect to, well, you could connect to the internet, but if you did by accident, you panicked and you tried to exit out because it was going to cost you $200 to open the internet for 2 seconds on your phone.
My
So
mom talking.
it just wasn't quite the same. Like, I texted
Yeah.
my friends, but you couldn't sit and scroll like you can
Even
now.
texting was like 10 cents a text.
Yeah, even that, unless you had like one of those
Wham.
promos like free nights or things like that, which was for minutes too, but they started to do that for texts and stuff.
Mhm.
And a roll over minutes.
The rollover minutes.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Cassettes, CDs, DVD, VHS.
yeah, you saw
You've seen
like everything kind of,
You've seen the timeline.
and you were cognitive for it.
Oh no. That's okay.
Like
We'll
we
wait
were-
for you,
we were
Hesmet, before
cognitive
we
for
keep talking
9/11, and
about it.
that's, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
god, my mom said someone was tripping. Oh.
Tripping.
Sounds like a freaking hippie.
I
No,
say that.
or-
E-man.
I mean, that
Tripping
could be very regional for like what's. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
apparently gnarly is very region specific too. It's just like
Does Theo say gnarly?
not. I say spiffy more often.
Oh,
Than I
Theo,
do
Stiffy?
Spiffy.
Oh, spiffy. I thought you said
I'm a big
stiffy.
fan of-
And I was like, I've
Oh,
never
no.
heard that before.
Sticky you got there.
No. Spiffy is a good one.
Yeah.
One that I heard a lot, my mom used to say a lot was, oh gosh, I'm blanking on it now. She was from Pennsylvania, so they kind of had like their own regional,
Yeah.
gosh,
Colloquialisms.
huh?
Yeah.
Colloquialisms, yeah. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of what it was. It was like sick or I don't know, something like that. But it wasn't that.
Welcome back, Hazmat,
Welcome back.
from the bane of ads.
What about Pa? Return from banishment. Mm-hmm. God, I'm like racking my brain now. I'm trying to think of like the other like weird stuff that we used to make fun of. Like very specific colloquialisms. Oh, Pennsylvania. So I was talking about, my mom used to say like certain, I don't know, like certain adjectives that must have been regional there. And for some reason, I'm blanking on it now, but she was from Pennsylvania. So like, but I grew up in Florida. So like, her way of speaking was a little, I did not need to do that. That I was, whoops. Just pressing every wrong button possible. Love to see it. Yeah, they were from Harrisburg. She came from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I've never visited there, but I've heard tale that there's a giant Hershey's chocolate factory somewhere up there. So I wouldn't be surprised if I make my way over there at some point. Chocolate fiend that I am.
I mean, you could probably do better than Hershey's.
Yeah, Hershey's is definitely like budget chocolate, but
Budget chocolate.
but it's good in a pinch. I think I'd say my preferred like brand of chocolate's probably Dove. Dove makes it.
Interesting.
Hershey built the town to support the factory. That explains a lot about like why my mom would talk about it a lot. She like would talk about it like it was quite a fixture, so that makes sense. That's cool though. Is everything, not everything probably. Is there a lot of chocolate themed stuff in town? And does the whole town kind of like identify with their history there? Are the people sweet like chocolate?
Why am I not allowed to beat up this boulder?
Where? Oh. Who am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. The streetlights are Hershey Kiss shit. See, that's what I was wanting to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. That's fantastic. I love that. Now I'm gonna have to go see it. That's fantastic. I love places that have a little bit of character like that. A little bit of personality. It's always cool. Where I grew up in Florida, we had Disney. I lived in Orlando, so everything was Disney all the time. Which, not like super into Disney. Probably because it was a little bit everywhere where I lived, but...
You're not a Disney adult?
I am not a Disney adult. I'm not a Disney millennial. I have friends who are. I respect that everybody has their special interests, but not for me. Not for me. Oh, ouch.
Bad is hanging out with his friends right now, bud.
Ah. Oh, they all see
Do
me.
you need something?
Okay, we're gonna.
What do you need?
We're gonna do this now.
You need to show me something. What do you need to show me?
That's funny. I
cannot
just used a
come
move
right now,
to
but I will.
knock his legs out from under him, but Lieutenant Dan doesn't have any legs. That was not necessary.
Poor Dan.
Poor Dan. Streetlights are Hershey Kiss shaped. I can't get over that. That's great.
Okay, that should be safe here. I'll be right back. I'll tend to toddler.
Okay. Ta-da! Ah, forgot about you. Aha.
Okay, I'm back again.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Lilith is a fresh start world. It is. Unfortunately, you cannot transfer a character there. Which our one of the other people that we play with, Penguin, he was not thrilled about that because he did have a pre-existing level 60 character in another server. And when I jumped back into this to start playing again, I just picked a server based on like what had the best ping for me and then what had the like highest population, like an active population. Because I don't like playing in dead servers personally. I do like things to be a little bit bustling. And Lilith is what came up as the server to check those boxes. So I picked that, and then I've heard nothing but shit about it since because it's a fresh start world, and I did not mean to do that. So apologies. It is unfortunately not transferable for characters. However, you were of the mind to want to take the plunge and make a new character. We're all still early on, and then a couple of people in our group plan to... Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, that's not... Okay. A couple of people in our group are planning to join and haven't yet, so they will be starting from scratch. Meaning we'll have active people playing that are also at the lower levels. We can make it fun. We have a company we made. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god. This is not going well for me. Should probably stop running into other enemies and attracting them. That's probably the move. Yeah, shoot me in the face. Why don't you? I don't know why I keep blocking. Cannot block gunshots. Silly, silly me. Corrupted invaders. Where are the corrupted invaders?
I am back.
Welcome back. No,
Yes.
more enemies, more fun. Most people feel the Fresh Start Worlds are dying servers. Interesting. See, I was trying to do like some research before I picked into like what the best server would be, and I just couldn't find much. I didn't have anyone to ask, and man, that would have been good to know. Did not pick a good world. Fresh Start Worlds are great for solo and new players. Oh, well, you know, it has been useful for there to be a place where, like, I'm pretty much a new player. When I played before, I didn't invest that much time in it. So who knows? Maybe we will do stuff on other servers down the road. We do like some sweaty PvP. At least some of us do. We all used to be pretty active in a game called Conqueror's Blade, and that was some pretty spicy PvP. So if other servers have more intense and more active PvP, some of us may do stuff over there. What server do you usually, where's your main character? Which server do you usually hang in? It's nothing in the market. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's interesting. That's good to know. That's good to know, though. Bork?
Yeah, my bad. My dog is
Does your dog need to
I
be
have put
walked?
No, he doesn't need to walk in. There's a plumber here to check our stuff.
Oh.
And, he doesn't like being in a room, so.
A stranger.
It's not even a stranger. He just doesn't like being in a closed area.
He said, "How dare you contain me in my own home? How dare." Source of the corruption. Ah! Oh, he did not fall. He did not fall down.
Maybe grabbing my dog would make him less mad.
Yeah, give him some cuddles. Ouch! Rude. Oh, now he fell. Ah.
Biscuits.
Nope. Stand. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for all of that. Sounds great. Thanks so much. Fell down. Great. Awesome. Jumped up right into being hit. Love that for me. Die. Need some more food. Everything's for man. Okay, there we go. Oh, knowing about a big boy over there. Marama on East Coast. Ah, Marama. I saw that one. Nice, nice. Well, it's good to know. If we look at migrating, I'll keep that in mind. Chilling and watching. Well, good. Glad you are having some good chill time. It's a good day for that.
It seems like we can migrate from here, just can't migrate to here.
Into here, yeah. That was not nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna regret doing that. Oh. Okay. That's rude.
Oops.
Ah!
Hit E there instead of R.
The tail swipe, really? Oh. No, no. Ugh. Ah! Sorry, Mighty Mickey. Gonna have to wait. Ugh. Whew. What's up, goddess? Norama is a great server if you're ever looking to switch to a new server. That's great to know. Thank you for chiming in and letting us know that. That is good to know.
Small, insignificant. You do not have to remain so.
Yeah, we were all just wanting to kind of get a feel for it and have a place for some casual play, but I have a feeling once we reach end game like content in the series PvP, some of us may feel like a sweatier server would be fun. Good, awesome. I'm good. I'm doing great. It's a nice, nice, lovely Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, Fresh Start Worlds can be gentle. Can't climb out of here. Can I go that way? No, I have to go this way. We are on Lilith, goddess. Which is funny. Because Lilith is kind of a goddess. Not exactly. I mean, depending on who you ask. Anthropologically, not quite. But I would say in modern, you know, representation, she is often treated like a goddess or a deity. Oh god.
Who?
Oh god. Lilith.
Lilith.
Adam's
Oh.
first wife. You don't know about Lilith? This is your life
Time
now.
to
You
learn.
live here now. That's how I was feeling, Hazmat. I was looking around like, oh, I guess I just live here now. Yeah. In hiking, we call that an out and back, something like that, where you go in and out and you don't loop. Of course. All right. No, leave me alone. No. I just want to leave.
Mm.
Die. Is this your only character? It is currently. So I bought New World at launch. I waited for 4 or 5 hours to get into a server, and I played for probably about 2 hours, and I just was not feeling it. And I didn't refund the game. I held on to it because I figured, you know, some games when they first drop, when they first launch, just, you know, there's some growing pains. So I figured I'd hang on to it, try it later after there's been time to patch it, balance it, implement things. So it has been that long. I have just now in the last couple of days started playing again. So I'm pretty new. I'm level 29 and we are just kind of figuring all it out. Yeah, more added to it. I've noticed that. I wasn't, you know, immediately sold when I came back. Like I started on Sunday, I was bored. I was like, you know what? It's been almost 2 years. Let's give New World another look. I pulled it up, I opened it up, made a new character, and I've been like glued ever since. I've been like hyper fixating like crazy. Oh, I still need stuff down there. Shame them? What do I have to do? Go yell at them and like wag my fingers? Shame them? Okay. Interesting. Right. But they have added a lot They've improved a lot. I'm pretty impressed. I have enjoyed it so much that I've forced everybody I know to play with me now. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow, Goddess. Good to have you. We love having a Goddess around. It's good stuff.
Yeah, they made a couple $100 off of you.
Who did?
Oh, I'm accidentally killing my
Amazon.
own soldiers.
What? What? I'm confused.
By us buying New World.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah. I was very confused. I was like, what did I? But yeah, they got some free marketing with me because I was like, hey guys, guess what we should play? It was funny because at first everybody was like, no, New World? No, that game was trash. And I was like, yeah, you know, that was my first impression too, but you know, let's see how it goes. And what do you know? Within 48 hours, we have a company band and we're having band practice every night. It's great in the town square. Our company anthem is Soup of the Day.
Soup of the Day.
Soup of the Day. That's right.
Soup of the Day.
What do I have to shame?
Stop crying.
Okay. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. In front of the sword, getting shot at. You need to die. You need to die right now. Die, die, die.
Yeah.
Please go to the ground. Yes. Who am I shaming? What am... Shame the corrupted forces occupying by taking out the lieutenants and speak to... Okay, so I need lieutenants. Killing the lieutenants will bring them shame. I understand now. I just had to read past the first 5 words. It's a real struggle sometimes.
So proud of you.
Thank you
I
so
know
much.
how hard that was.
You're obsessed with it? Goddess, I'm obsessed. Let's be obsessed together. Like, shared obsession is where it's at.
The best friendships.
That's right. My schedule, Hazmat, is usually midweek, so either Tuesday or Wednesday. I kind of alternate depending on, like, if I have other stuff going on. I might do a Tuesday or Wednesday depending on... But I usually put my schedule on the stream channel. Wow, there's so many. I don't even think this person is supposed to kill. Great. Awesome. So midweek, and then I also stream on the weekends. I usually do Saturday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Now, I may stream more often if there's special events going on. I do notice there'd be a lot of drop campaigns for this game. I am in some talks, some attempts to get in that content creator program. Just kind of firming up the details on that right now. So hopefully I'll be able to stream for drops here pretty soon. During drop campaigns, I may do more often than that twice a week schedule. We shall see. Okay, I've attracted way too many of them by running around. I think I might need to run away and let them cool off. This is not going well. Oh my god. Yeah, they definitely had a bad rap from how it was at launch, but I can definitely appreciate the improvements, Goddess, for sure. And I hope their rep improves along with their progress. Cause yeah, this feels like a different game than when it first launched, for sure. In the best kind of way. Wish you were on Marama. I know. Us gamer girls, we're not a super common breed. My Discord is open, though. There's a Discord link on my stream channel. My Discord is open. We love meeting new people in here. We're pretty active, so you're welcome to join. Oh, you found me out. You found me out. I don't have my exclamation point Discord thing set up. But that's okay, because I'm just gonna...
Oh, I killed 1,000
do one of these.
troops with one
I
carrot.
do. I have a lot of different stuff set up, but I'll throw that in there.
Oops.
I have a lot of different stuff set up for this channel. For some reason, I keep forgetting to set up that basic one. But that's a good reminder. I'll probably fix that this afternoon when I'm done streaming. There it is for you. Also pre-order and only play the first month and just return this week. Hazmat, yes, that is it's good to know I'm not the only one. But Marama, yeah, that definitely sounds like if we're gonna do migrating to a better server, Marama sounds like that's the place to go. Okay, they are now off my ass, all 20 of these enemies that I aggroed by accident. So maybe we can find this. Lieutenants and Tekla. Okay. I feel like it's telling me it's in here. See, this is the house that I went into, and I attracted all of these. I don't see any lieutenants. I'm gonna aggro them just by walking by. I can tell. I get, yeah. We're not gonna talk about how often I missed that spear throw. That's a work in progress. That's. Oh.
How dare you miss a spear throw?
I know. How dare I not even block when I'm supposed to either? Okay, well, we don't need to like go into that much detail, all right? That's not necessary.
It doesn't even hit the backboard.
No shame.
Shame lizard?
Havoc is a shame wizard.
She feels bad enough.
I do. I do.
Everything needs
Maybe
shame.
now we can actually inspect this location.
Oh, wait, does that mean I get my wizard people?
Started on launch, left for a couple years and came back in March. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's good to know that, like, there's a decent amount of people that have been willing to do that, to, like, give it a break, let it catch up, and then come back.
Let it breathe.
Yeah, let it breathe, let it grow. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that does get better over time if there's a decent amount of attention from the devs, you know, really listening to feedback, stuff like that. And I gotta say, they really must have done that, because there's a lot of good improvements. Are you guys excited for mounts coming? I hear the mounts are actually coming, and that was one of my biggest gripes at launch, was that they seemed really adamant that they weren't going to include mounts. And I don't know, for so much running, even despite the fast traveling, like, you just can't give me an MMO like this and not give me a mount. That's just criminal. So I am excited for that. Yes! Oh gosh, these are still hurting me. Please go away. Please go away. Mounts, new balance, higher levels. Yeah, higher level cap. It honestly, this is gonna age me, but this gives me the same, like, crumbs of serotonin that early WoW gave me. It's definitely different in a lot of ways, but it just scratches that itch in the same way, where it feels really organic and fun to do these, you know, these leveling grinds. So the leveling cap going up will be exciting. Shouldn't be capped. Ooh, I love a spicy take. Please tell me more. Leveling shouldn't be capped.
Leveling should not. Should be points.
Ooh, another spicy take. There was no lieutenants in there. Why did it tell? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it did work. I totally assumed you kept going. You played so much. I'll stop. You can come out here.
I'm already over here catching up now.
I 100% assumed, with all of the hours you put in, that I haven't had a chance to play that. I did not dream you were holding off on the main objective for me. I'm touched. I'm honored. I'm sorry. You have my deepest apology. I do feel
How
bad.
dare you?
To proceed in the campaign.
I know. I'm terrible.
Imagine doing side quests before the actual.
You know, it almost stings as bad as when we watch a show together, and then in the middle of the season you finish watching it with everybody and not me, because I'm not there. It's almost as bad as that.
You decided that you did not care enough to watch it. That's what happened.
So what I'm hearing is you decided that you didn't care enough about this main objective to play it with me.
I made a conscious effort to wait for you to play before I progressed.
Nice to have met you, Hazmat. Yeah, for sure. Stop by again. We love to have some new friends and learn more about the game, all that good stuff. Thanks for stopping by. If you drop me a follow, then you'll get notifications next time I go live. But have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I feel like leveling gives you something to work towards. I agree. Like, the leveling is very motivating, and I struggle to stay invested if the end game content, once you reach a level cap, isn't like really really involved because yeah, once you hit that level cap, it's like, okay, what now? Like the motivation is gone.
What should be the reward past level 60?
I think she means they should just have more. Hey, thank you so much, Hazmat. Appreciate the follow. See you next time. I do think she means like just more levels, just more and more levels. Which I wonder if that's a development thing. Like I'm guessing like they cap the level because they have to be able to make that extra content. Like WoW had level caps that they gradually increase and increase with every like big DLC expansion.
Also, other things. Different content being unlocked, different, you know, weapons, percent, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But for a game like this,
It must not have Hazmat. That's alright. I appreciate you smashing that button. See you next time.
Past level 60, they're already struggling to pull anything out.
Yeah, and Hazmat said, like, so you don't have just max stats and everything, and you have to choose. Which it does seem like in this game is more generous than in most. Like, they do seem... I'm not at the level 60, you know, area yet, or you know... but it seems like they let you diversify a lot of your skills and traits and whatnot. I just am wondering if it's going to be cool mounts that they come up with, or if, like Havoc said earlier, if it's going to be like a basic horse.
It's gonna be a horse.
I really hope they'll be a little more creative than that. Like, I would love for there to be some nice, magical, fantastical beasts to ride around. That's...
The horse will have
A rabbit to ride!
Can I have like a war Pegasus?
You get a basic
I'll
mount.
take that.
Yeah, Hazmat, that will probably be the thing. But hopefully, like, man, even if they put it in like the cosmetic shop or something, like, give me something fancy. Give me a fancy mount. Need fancy. Let me ride a jaguar. Let me ride a giant turtle. Let me ride something cool. Wait, what am I doing? Erickson. Okay. I'm sure I'll be yeah, unfortunately. Nice ones you can purchase with cash. Yeah, that's usually how that goes. Like, WoW was another game that really milked it in that regard. You could get some decent mounts in game, but most of the really cool mounts you had to buy.
You have to break out your
You
pocket.
had to break out your wallet, bring out your pocketbook. That's right.
Wallet. Never mind.
Break out your pocket.
Break out your penny farthings.
Your penny farthing.
Came in and you dropped your pocket.
You
It's
dropped
okay.
your pocket.
Thanks.
Yeah, pick up your pocket. Jeez.
The
God.
one thing
Pockets
that I
just on the
ever did
floor.
that was like a
I-
prank. One of those terrible. I was in Disneyland for band, and I don't enjoy rides, and I don't enjoy amusement parks, and I don't enjoy being around a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went around and just walking up to complete strangers and being like, "Hey, you dropped your pocket."
You dropped your pocket.
And
You're
know,
so
everyone
funny.
had a different reaction. One guy tried to like punch me, a
Jesus.
16-year-old boy.
Oh my god.
I thought it was. I just, it's just like, what? Sorry.
And that man really didn't like.
Disney brings out an interesting
Dude,
side of
he-
people.
He didn't like that you told him he dropped his.
It's not like I made a fool of him in front of his family or anything. Like he was just on his own.
That is
How dare
wild.
you
Okay.
tell him that you dropped his frickin' pocket?
Violence
He
at
dropped your
Disney
pocket.
happens more often
What?
than you think.
Yeah, like maybe he was like drunk or whatever, but
It was an epidemic.
I'll tell you
that he
though,
dropped-
it's not cheap to get drunk at Disney. You gotta be in a certain tax bracket to be able to afford to get drunk at Disney. Those drinks are like 30 bucks a pop. Those things are
Is
not
there
cheap.
Is there even alcohol?
There is alcohol at Disney, yeah. It's
Yeah,
I think it's just beer. They only sell beer, but beer and wine, I think. They don't sell
It's
liquor, I
butter
don't
beer.
think. There is butterbeer. It's not alcoholic, but it's tasty as heck.
I mean, there wasn't when I went, but
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
no, that's fine. I'm okay with
You
that.
had no butterbeer that day.
I mean,
That's frickin' barbaric.
it was 2000 like
Frickin'
six.
Barbaric. 2006, yes. Very much pre-theme park butterbeer. Correct.
That's pre E-Man time.
E-Man time.
I
Don't
was
say
in
that,
high
E-Man.
school and you weren't even alive.
You made me
Aw, man.
feel so old.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know, right? Must have been this day. They were dry when you went in 2020. That's interesting. Granted, yeah, I haven't been in. I think the last time I went to a Disney park, I was probably, oh man, that was probably at least 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. So definitely before 2021. So maybe they may have changed that. I also wonder if they're different because I'm sure Theo, you were probably at the California Disney.
Oh yeah, I was at Disneyland, Disney World.
Yeah, see, all of my Disney experience is Disney World.
What was the difference? I've never been to Disney.
Well,
anything.
I've never been to Disney World, but from what I've seen, it's like.
I bet Goddess, I would have been too.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, Disneyland, California has a lot of interesting stuff to it. But Disney World sounds like it has a lot.
That's my understanding too. Is that Disneyland is always treated as the secondary sister.
What a choice,
Like-
though, to make it a dry park. Like I, as an adult, yeah, like that is a bit of a tall order. You want me to walk around 18 square miles, 30 square miles, however, I don't know how big they are. It feels like these parks are huge, though. They feel massive. Uphill both ways in the hot sun and not a drop of alcohol to make this easier. And the sound of kids like screaming and, come on, like you can't make people go through that sober. COVID times, there wasn't even.
COVID?
She just said it was
Like,
during COVID
yeah.
times, and there
was
wasn't
during
even
COVID times,
princesses. Oh, yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
bummer. It does seem like COVID has
Wonder-
had a huge like negative impact on like not just Disney, but the theme park scene in general,
Oh, yeah.
but definitely Disney too.
I think
I
tourism
mean, like
as a whole.
before COVID, I still hated being around like a large group of people. It was just like, nah.
Yeah.
I think COVID was the reason I don't go out anymore.
I didn't mind COVID all that much because I like to go out once in a while to like do
Listen.
something, but it's got to be like spaced out by like months. Like I need months of recovery after doing like a big outing, a big thing. So when
That's
COVID
not
happened,
bad.
I was like, oh, I just do what I normally do and hang out in my house and be comfortable. Oh darn. Oh no.
Exactly.
You mean every appointment ever has been canceled? Oh no. Oh darn. I'm so upset. Oh man.
See, I could have no life and my parents won't be disappointed in me because I'm following health code.
That's right. I care about my community. That's why I don't leave my house.
That's why I don't go anywhere.
That's right.
The
And
only
never
time I
left.
touched grass was to walk my dog.
Yeah, the job that I had before was a work from home thing too. But
Imagine having a job at that time.
Well, some people did not have the luxury of being able to stay home. Like people who worked at
Yeah,
grocery
yeah.
stores, people who worked in healthcare, like people were out there doing work in the midst of COVID, and they have my utmost
legitimate
respect.
heroes. Those are the
Truly.
people that,
And I always
I'm not
do
gonna
think.
get too spicy on your stream.
No, it's okay. I was about to go hard on this. I was about to release some spicy opinions. Honestly, I think it's really gross how many companies would say like, "Oh, our heroes are frontline heroes," but like there was there was very little hazard pay or actual benefits to back up that sentiment. Like it was just a lot of lip service, and I just, not a fan. Not a fan of that. Changed much. Now, Goddess was already working from home as well. Remote job represent.
I'm gonna play CB when the new season.
Rather be at home in house. Right.
I don't even know. Like I don't think this
Are they
Japanese.
just gonna just straight out just do? Yeah,
It's
that's
good-
it.
yeah,
They're
they're
just
gonna-
gonna run
Yeah.
it that high.
They're gonna have Japanese horses now. I don't know how a Japanese horse is different from a regular horse,
Well,
but it has
they're a little shorter, and I think if I remember correctly, like more like heavy.
Okay, Theo with the horse fact.
no. I mean, they're closer to like being more. Yeah, I mean, they're not quite that. It's just they're a little bit, and it has nothing to do with them being like big or small as people. That's your racism seeping in there, man. It's just that's the horses that made it over.
That's right.
I didn't say anything racist. I was just saying.
There was a
tinge. An implication.
I've been around you enough to know when you're gonna try and angle.
I just said it's a Japanese horse with Japanese.
And like yeah. So anyway, but yeah, no, there is a difference.
I want to come help Havoc.
Yeah, a small difference. It's not terribly meaningful.
It's not like the horse is like 2 feet taller or 2 feet shorter.
Did you finish? Do you still need help?
One is just slightly bulkier than the other.
Oh, so you already finished the quest here? Well, I just finished the main objective for this area. Let's go turn yours in. Damn. Just sniping bitches.
Whoops.
Hey.
Autistic A?
Yeah, it's over there. It's a username. And I noticed it, and I was like, that's an interesting username.
Yeah, why did you notice that first time? Yeah, problem with that? Yay.
You know what? We support autism in this house.
Yeah, why do you think I stick around?
It's like that meme where it says, I'm fighting the war on autism on the side of autism.
You want me to make a meme template of that?
No. That's okay. You can calm down your meme making skills. Oh, I have a 2 up here.
I mean, the last meme template I made was very good. Not the second to last.
Havoc, have you done the lover's flowers? Oh, perfection.
Look at this communication happening.
I know, right?
Just like CB. Clear call.
This,
I don't know if it's just like that. A little
this
different.
relationship is going places.
That's right. Zoom out a little bit.
Why do I feel like I've made a wrong turn?
Fish. Oh.
Yeah, that's always the problem.
Oh. Oops.
The only wrong turns are the ones that you never made.
Don't.
Oof. Oh.
Look at this mental lock. Pretty much.
More or less.
There could have been a potential for a good turn, but it didn't happen. I'm joking. I don't know. I never asked my mom that. Or my dad.
Nope, I don't want fresh water. I want the river cress.
I know, right? I evolved.
You're actually working. You're a productive-ish member of society-ish.
Productive-ish, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my french fries, actually. No worries, goddess.
Did you get the,
Did I?
Good luck with your work.
McDonald's job?
Yes, I actually did get it.
You got it this year. Congratulations.
Yeah.
We are proud of you.
Because they lowered their age thing, so...
Oh, that's right, didn't
They
they?
did.
Child labor.
Woohoo!
Oh, that's right.
Child labor.
Welcome to the beginning of capitalism taking advantage of you.
I
Have
can't
fun.
wait to pay taxes.
I have some news for you, bud.
Of course, we're
You're
gonna
already
blame the
paying
taxes
taxes.
there. That's what you're concerned about, the taxes.
Of course he is.
You're not concerned about the value of your labor that they're taking out before they even give you a paycheck.
Nope.
You're so short-sighted of you.
Damn. That's still too far. Dang it. Are you kidding?
excited to return Mother's Home.
No, because I keep casting at the dock. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe I should come over here.
You literally just have to fuck Bob. It is literally the thing to do.
Okay, alright. I just wanted to get fish from the hotspot, but it's like so close to the edge I can't seem to get it. Alright.
Is it just one step closer?
Flowers. One step closer. No. No.
What should I have for lunch?
If you go to my McDonald's, I get 10 points.
I have chili. I have leftover taco meat, but I'm making
Ooh.
tacos tonight anyway. So
Yummy.
it's Taco Tuesday every Tuesday.
Taco
Some
Tuesday. Very nice.
The steak that I have is for Jack.
Our little steak man.
Yeah.
I love that for him. You know, that kind of food, if you can get your kids to eat it at those young ages, is really great because there's the fat in steak and stuff like that is great for the brain development under the age of like 5.
I wish he would eat the fat.
Oh, you won't?
Yeah,
Oh,
but he won't eat the big chunks of it. But I mean, I know he's getting some
Some
amount
of
at
it,
least
yeah.
to-
well, it's also because of the nature of how it cooks and infuses itself into the meat. That fat is like all throughout. At least the good parts.
Yeah. So they're not particularly lean in the way that I cut them. They're easy for him to eat. So the texture that he really
Mm-hmm.
likes is very sensory.
Oh, yeah.
Sensitive.
Oh, yeah.
Very sensory
That's why I
speaking.
was surprised that he was eating it at all. Most kids that age
Yeah.
won't touch that stuff because they're like, ew, it's gross.
Yeah,
Even if it's
no.
not
Return fun.
flowers.
Yeah,
Flowers.
Jack.
Mother's Home.
Yep.
He'll
Turn
do
in.
ground beef patties too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about your food habits, bud.
He looked over like, are you reading my menu? Do, do, do. Oh my god, I go through it.
Yes, Jack. You want a gummy worm? Maybe later. I think you need to eat something that isn't sugar.
Eat
Because
some
you've been very sugar forward today.
regular food.
Yeah, you had Fruit Loops.
He's like, what do you mean? That's fruit.
Greens of sugar.
You gotta
There's
have
fruit in the
something that's a
name.
little less sugary.
All right, turned in.
Yeah, Fruit Loops are sugary, bud.
Sugary? I heard him. Sugary? He's
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Hmm. They put sugar in the Fruit Loops when they make them, honey. As you eat more Fruit Loops.
Hmm. Myth-made weapon.
Does it taste sweet? You thinking, trying to figure out if you could lie to me or not?
Processing.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, let's go turn in this
Where's
myth-made
Bronto?
weapon. Oh, we can fast travel.
Oh, what?
Dope. Did you already fast travel
Bar?
there?
My fast track to
Go get a bar.
Fox, whatever.
Oxen coxen?
It's city dogs, bro.
Oh. Well, it says to turn in this main quest over at the Hermit's Shrine. Hmm.
Yeah, fresh fries and
Aw, nice.
yeah, it's nice when it's actually it's like literally.
Yeah, that was one of the nice things about being on YT, back in Conqueror's Blade.
Yeah. Yeah, there's sugar inside that. Yeah.
Suburian amulet. Oh,
I know.
I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. I accidentally chose a solo option. It still looked like he had a quest thing above his head, so I talked and I was clicking and not reading, and it was like, oh, I guess if you want to do the solo, you can, and I had already clicked the next button before when I read that. Oh, it's just the next quest? Oh, it does say... Okay. I see. Yeah. Well, we can do Forge Your Own Destiny, yeah? The number 1? Yeah. Yeah. He still had a quest icon above his head, so I clicked first and asked questions later, and that was clearly the wrong choice. These NPCs just talk so much, I can't help it. I'm just like, click, 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 click. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Sometimes that really bites me in the ass.
Sometimes.
I know. Oh, what are these blue flowers? This hemp? Silkweed. Did you just...
Chomp, chomp.
There's a bunch of silkweed up here. Oh, you don't already have that?
Gathering.
Oh, okay. That's about where I'm at.
Gathering, bro.
Let's find out, John.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Gathering. Parts except.
Jeez. Yeah, I think you're way ahead of me there.
All my bottom stuff. It's 62.
Mm-hmm.
No, Bishop.
Mm.
Everything else is
What is your music at?
120.
Jeez. Oh my god. Freaking rock star.
Yes.
Furnishing? Like building furniture? Mm. I don't think this is the right place.
Here's my business.
Oh.
You have to
Oops.
defend to find something. Eternal and secret. Right.
Oh. Probably pick this up then. Where'd you go?
Jump.
You jumped? No, but you have so much to live for.
Well, I got that.
Ah. I did. Oh, a heart gem? Wait, no, I got an insignia.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Yeah, I have Eternal Guardian's insignia. A Yeti? Abominable.
No,
Oh!
it's this one.
That's literally so funny. It's icy and cold. And... Oh! Well, he definitely spawns other dudes.
No, that other
Hmm?
dude.
Oh, okay.
I was
He looked like he whipped him up out of thin air. Ow! Oh. Almost dead. Almost dead. There we go.
we should all play Monster Hunter?
No.
No. I've had a few people ask me to play Monster Hunter, and I just can't. I can't get into it. Granted, I only played it solo, but I don't know. Something about the graphics, or I don't know, something about it. I just didn't vibe. I did not
You
vibe
don't
with
care
it.
for anime graphics.
You don't like killing giant dinosaur-like monsters?
I can like those things. For some reason, in that game, I didn't enjoy it.
Wow, Venus.
What? What?
How do you not like anime?
Of course I like anime. Why is Havoc slandering me?
Trying to put on the
Wow.
immediately turned off onto the little Hawaiian documents.
Wow. I bet she hasn't even watched Girls on Panthers.
She has
Despicable. Oh, despicable.
I know.
That is.
That reminds me, I
grand-
should really stream Columbo for you guys.
that is
Columbo.
grand heresy of the highest degree.
Speaking of, Autism Alliance,
Yes, yes.
good stuff.
That is good stuff.
I would. No one has ever taken up my recommendation to watch Schindler's List.
I noticed that it's free on one of the streaming services now. I don't remember which one it is, but I remember scrolling past it and being like, Schindler's List. E-Man's been wanting to watch that.
It's a great comedy movie.
E-Man.
I'm going to throw you so far.
Oh, someone's running into a
But I
corner.
would actually like to watch Schindler's List. I'm not joking.
I've actually never seen Schindler's List.
I haven't either. I've
Oh.
heard it's actually a good movie.
Maybe we'll do a watch party for that.
Children.
Jokes aside from everything,
Jokes
I
aside.
heard it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a classic. I mean, it's definitely a well-known movie. We'll do a watch party
Yeah.
for it because I've been curious too. I'm like, it's kind of like required that everybody watch this, or so I've heard, so I've been told. Should
Yeah,
probably
I mean,
give it a watch. I do like
yeah.
anime though. Havoc's a liar. We have watched That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I love that one, and I love Sword Art Online. And a personal niche favorite of mine is an anime called Psycho-Pass, but nobody likes that one.
No one likes Baki. I'm sad.
I didn't like Baki. I didn't, and not because the new season's
Thank
bad. Like,
you.
I've just never liked Baki. Like, I know people like it because of the animation style. I find it a little creepy and unnerving, but Zeus.
Oh, you're
Zeus. Oh,
The only reason I like it because I don't know, the fights are cool, so that's the only reason.
Rare Regents. Reagents. New season of Reincarnated as a Slime? Really? That's exciting.
Speaking of which, I do actually need to watch some Girls and Pandas. I think they made a new season. I think.
No, I
Or
haven't
new
seen that
movie?
one, but I have been told to watch it. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me, but there was also this really creepy anime that I really liked. I think I only saw one season of it. I want to say it might have been on HBO, but it was like this creepy orphanage, and the children there were like figuring
Oh.
out.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
that one.
that
I like
one.
that one. That's a good one. I don't know if they made another season of it. I didn't like follow up with it. They
I think there's
didn't.
Only,
Damn.
yeah. I think
See, I
there's
would have
only-
enjoyed another season of that.
Is it only one season?
Yeah, it's only one season, I think. I could be wrong, but I only saw
don't
one
think so.
season. If they made any more, I didn't see it. I'm stoked for the new slime show, the new slime though, new slime season. That will be
Does he
awesome.
finally not become a slime? I'm joking. I actually don't know what happened.
He is slime.
Sad.
But you can make that work in your favor. You can make that work in your favor.
Isn't there like a similar show, but it's like a dude that like reincarnates as a skeleton every time?
Bone Daddy? You mean my other favorite anime?
Different version. They're Skeleton Knight in another world, and then there's also Blue.
I don't know. It's like one where like every time the dude like dies, he just becomes the same skeleton, and he replays the same thing over and over again.
That sounds like Overlord.
Or is the guy called Steve and then they the shutdown of servers in game. Never got all of the community. trying to figure out what other player characters I played over.
Yeah, I always forget the name of that show because in my head, I just know it as Bone Daddy.
It tells me more than I wanted to know about you at this moment.
I love shooting fighter planes with 420mm auto cannons.
At some point, I would like to do an Albedo cosplay. I don't know how long it will take for me to actually make that dream come to fruition, but big Albedo vibes.
Who is Albedo?
She is the Overlord main character's like right-hand person / she's
it
like
the-
desperately in love with him.
Well,
Is that the
so it's an
necromancer?
original character that one of his friends made. And he rewrote her behavior because he's like, oh my god, it's that classic trope where it's like a very beautiful woman but she's incredibly bitchy. So he rewrote her to be like, and is secretly like really in love with her Overlord. And then the server reset, and now he's stuck with that as a personality.
And it's very intense.
We're talking
like,
about Overlord, aren't we?
we are talking about Overlord.
Bone by bone.
Yo, Ein's old Gone can bone me anytime, my guy.
That's right, Carnage. That's right.
Whatever. I talk in a southern accent, my guy.
Full level some mid.
What do you mean? Are you watching the dubbed version and not the subbed version? Oh, Carnage. Subs
If
over
I wanted
dubs,
to read
bruh.
a book, I would read a book. I prefer to actually be able to listen to and understand what they're fucking talking about. That way I ain't gotta watch it, I can just hear it.
Yeah, but why would
Now
you
we
not?
learn Japanese if you don't.
Do you know what's funny about that too? Like, I'll be watching like a subbed anime and
Bonsai.
for like a long time, and then like I'll get up to do something, and I'll be like confused that I don't understand what's because I just get so used to them talking in Japanese. I walk away and I'm like, wait, what's going on? Why can't I? And then I'm like, oh, that's right, I don't speak Japanese. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm not that much of a fucking weeb.
Kawatsukiki.
I like my shit dubbed. Sorry.
They do have now classes that provide subtitles for a lot of
Havoc showed me that earlier. I would love subtitles in real life. Can you?
Wait.
Oh.
That's actually a thing.
So yeah, it's like a Google Glass software. You know what Google
It's
Glass
got
is?
a tinge of a display or a delay, probably about like 1 to 2 seconds.
Mhm.
Noticeable, but it's a thing.
But when you're
I
watching
mean,
like
it
auto-generated
really seems like
captions on TV or something, there's that same kind of delay. So like I'm used to that. I've seen that before.
That's cool.
That would be so cool. Like first of all, as an inclusivity piece of equipment, amazing. Like that would be so cool for anyone who, you know, would have like serious need of that. Like amazing.
Like E-Man because he can't fucking read anyway.
Shut up. How would that even?
doesn't-
That doesn't even
I'm
make
not-
sense, Carnage.
Carnage!
I
Those
know.
glasses are gonna be
Lord.
useless.
I'm more Japanese than you are, Carnage.
I would just
explain a
love the
lot.
ability to understand what the fuck people are saying when in real life. I don't know. Sometimes people talk and it just turns into like
No,
mush.
that way you can find out if they're talking shit.
Oh, can you imagine?
The tea at the hair salon's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be lit, fam.
Like that dude that speaks like Chinese and Vietnamese, and he goes into all these Chinese restaurants and he orders in Chinese.
I've never seen that
The
guy, but
white
that's
guy?
funny.
So this dude goes, it's all over TikTok, and you find it on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and shit, but this dude will go into restaurants and shit, and he'll speak English, like he'll act like your typical American trying to enjoy whatever the fuck,
Mhm.
And then people, like other people in the wherever he's eating at will kind of, say some stuff, and then he'll pop off in whatever language they're talking in,
That's
and they'll
funny.
just be like, what the fuck? They'll get the
You never
whole
know.
deer in the headlights shit, and it's just funny.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Fun fact, you want to ever make friends with an Asian person, just start speaking their language and they'll be really excited. Especially if
you
it's a
see,
white person.
if you see anybody that speaks Japanese, they all love it when you go up to them and stereotypically speak Japanese.
Yep, just say the most stereotypical stuff. Just say konnichiwa and they'll love
they'll
you.
really love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Next thing you'll know, you'll be getting a knock on your door from the fucking Yakuza.
Pronounce Yakuza.
Konnichiwa, arigato.
Mr. Roboto.
What is other Japanese lingo? Oni-chan, there you go.
Oni-chan is brother, I think, isn't it? Brother? Sister?
I don't know.
Oni-chan?
Well, Oni, Oni, but
I know Kasan and Tao-san are mom and dad.
I know senpai.
Of course you would.
Shorty's so kawaii, she say wet for her senpai.
Okay, alright, we don't need to sing it.
You think? Why do you think I only said that line?
I know what opai means.
That entire fucking... Dude, that artist is questionable.
Yeah.
Who?
No one. Don't worry about it.
I'll find them.
No, you won't.
Hey, yeah, you won't.
When is
Okay.
that Lord of the Rings anime supposed to drop?
Oh, there's a Lord of the Rings anime? The
There's a
fuck?
Lord of the Rings.
Now
Yeah,
now you're speaking our language. Mm.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm popping a fucking chode now. Let's go.
Yeah, no, it's I
When's
told you
this-
guys about it like a year ago.
No, I was gonna say that rings a bell. You have told us about that before.
You
Yeah.
expect me to remember this
Carnage
shit
wouldn't
from a
remember. Yeah.
fucking year ago.
I'm sorry, I forget that you.
My IQ
So
is
much
lower
weed.
than a brick.
I'm an idiot.
I have sub-brick intelligence, so...
Sub-brick intelligence. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need 3 more obelisk dust.
The fact that E-Man was the one that won the sperm race.
That run?
I know. He was the best out of all the options.
Yeah, I'm the best of the worst.
Maybe not the best, just the
Well,
fastest.
so
Fastest doesn't
there
always mean the
is-
best, as the
They are finding that there is a stark difference between mobility and the health of the health of the genetic material being passed over. Like those things are separate still.
well, tell that to the army.
I run fast. Congratulations.
You're a great leader.
You're a sergeant
Only
first
leadership
class.
material we need. Can you do the run? Can you run quick?
Your injuries are not service related.
The army tried getting rid of the run, only to bring it back, not even a year later.
Is he gonna be in a company of heroes?
No. Oh, and look at that. I had reached nuggets on that.
Look at you,
Congratulations.
just capping left and right.
Nice.
Just killing all
Down
the-
and over. Well, I got all the stuff, but there's other quests down here.
To where I'm at.
Mhm.
Finish the quest, and then you start doing this
Okay, all right. Get distracted.
Oh,
It's 7 Japanese dudes in a tank.
in this world.
Lord of the Rings anime would be dope though. Like, I do hope that's a real thing that's gonna happen.
It's
Me
yeah,
too.
It's happening.
It
Oh,
better
it
be
is?
fucking good.
Let me find you.
Yeah,
links.
drop us some links.
I'll
Oh,
drop some links in the
Dude,
Discord.
yes.
Ah. that was terrible. Oh god. So
Oh,
excited
I
about
want
Lord of the
that
Rings
stuff
anime.
action,
I'm
too.
just my spirit
I want a
thrills.
Star Wars anime.
A
The
Star
War of
Oh,
the
Wars.
Worlds.
fucking Clone
You know what?
Wars.
You've got Lego Star Wars. That's the best you're gonna get.
You
Okay.
got fucking Clone Wars, my guy.
I don't want the.
The only thing I wish they would have done with Clone Wars was instead of making, you're showcasing actual warfare, like actually make it about warfare. Stop making it kid friendly. Like Star Wars, I understand that it was made to be a kids show, but like.
Well, no, not originally. To your point, like it was originally developed.
You're talking about pure galactic warfare.
Like it
Not
only
this.
it
on
only
my
needed
daily.
to become family friendly after Disney bought
Disney bought it?
Lucasfilm, right? And then, well, and honestly, mentally, that's when I checked out. I was a pretty big Star Wars fan growing up. I was a nerdy kid. I loved the
Once,
original trilogy.
Disney
I
got
loved
them,
the
I was
prequels.
done.
Yeah, but once Disney got a hold of it, I was like, no, sorry.
Anything- 1 through 6 is amazing. I love 1 through 6. The rest of
Even though
it-
people hate the prequels, people talk mad shit about those 1 through 3, those prequels, but I like those prequels. I enjoy them.
Well, you know
Losing-
what? They need to,
losing
you
the
know,
expanded
get their
universe
heads
was
stuck
fun.
out from their ass and stop fighting for air.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
man.
that. What?
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
I will say the first movie, the number one in the prequels, is pretty cheesy. Like that is like a
Phantom
kids
Menace?
movie. Yeah, I mean
Jar Jar
it's
Binks are in
Well,
the
I mean, it is showing Anakin as a child.
right. Well, and that's
It's
exactly
hard
why
to,
I still
like,
appreciate
not
it.
Be a child film while it's centered on a child.
Mhm. I
but
appreciate the
like,
first one
when-
for that.
But like in the animated
Yeah,
series, The
that's
Clone
weird.
Wars, he's an adult with his own Padawan. Like, this shit should have been bloodier than fuck.
I mean, lots of people died in the
It's
show,
bloody when
but
it's fucking
they don't bleed.
like sabers and flapping around.
People lost some limbs. It's, you know.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
talking
Limbs were
explosions.
lost. It showed the cauterization of the wounds.
Hmm.
I just think it needed to be more.
Yeah, but I want to see a
adult.
lightsaber shoved through somebody's lower jaw out the top of their head. Like that's what I
Are
want.
you
It
sure?
What
showed
is this,
a
Hot Fuzz?
a brain worm taking people over by blowing in their fucking nose.
Nah, that's not very graphic though. That's actually
I'm
pretty overdone
just-
in the sci-fi genre.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
kinda
if
is.
that's-
It is. Like I hate to say it, but it is. And that's
I
like
mean,
that's where my
'cause-
disappointment comes from. Disney got it and they went full tropey. They just did every trope they could think of, and I'm just I don't know.
It's like one of the main reasons I have with the Witcher series. The
no,
reason
that's
why
good.
Henry Cavill quit is because they couldn't stay true to the fucking source material. They wanted to fucking go off the rails with it.
I only enjoyed the first season of The Witcher, and I watched the second season, but I couldn't like pay attention because it got so boring, and I haven't even bothered to like watch any of the current seasons. I don't feel like they did well over this like span of seasons. The first season was pretty cool, but yeah,
First season also had way too many fucking
Because
time
upon
skips
Gamma's
that
house,
you
they'll
had
love
that
it.
you got lost in because you
Was
didn't know
confusing.
what the fuck was going on.
which I thought was intentional, and I thought the future seasons would help seam that together better, and
No, it just made it worse.
it just made it worse. Yeah.
That's why I'm hoping with Henry's 40K adaptation.
I was gonna
because
say, is it
the people who own Warhammer, they are very like they could give a shit less about the video game side of it.
They
but
care a
when
lot
it
about the
comes-
canon material. They care about the
Yeah,
story.
like-
Yeah.
When it comes to video games, they're like, sure,
Not right
whatever,
now.
you can have some creativity, but when it comes to like movies, and that's
Living
why
room
there
will be
hasn't
clean.
been no Warhammer TV shows and shit, is because
Right. They're
they
protective.
want someone, yeah, they want someone to stick to the source material as close
Mhm.
as they can, and as we've noticed, Henry is about the only one that'll fucking do it.
What's up, Walt Grizzly? What a fitting name for our current discussion. We were just talking a bunch of smack on Disney.
Oh, I can keep talking
Agreed.
shit.
Third season.
Whoops.
I need. What is math? I need 7 more ancient scrolls. I better.
Why am
What?
I getting killed by Russians? I wanna
Why
play
are you not playing New World?
that. Because I didn't get a yo blah blah blah.
Yeah, blah blah
Pull-
I am
Yeah.
called the Baba
There you
Yaga.
go.
blah. Walt thinks
Yeah.
next
You still have
season.
Legos on the floor.
Walt thinks the next season of The Witcher is going to be the last one.
I think the third season is gonna be the last because nobody's gonna watch it with fucking what's his nut Hemsworth in it.
Oh, Chris Hemsworth. Is that who's
Yeah, that
who's
guy.
in it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. It's usually pretty difficult for a show to succeed after.
One of the main
yeah,
characters have
yeah.
been replaced.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's usually a kiss of death right there.
Well, The Witcher got the kiss of death when Netflix.
Oh,
got
it's
hold of
Liam.
it,
It's
in my
not Chris. Gotcha.
opinion.
One of
I
those
don't know.
Hemsworth
Pick up-
boys.
I think once
They had to get this.
I think once
Oh my
Netflix got a
God.
hold of The Witcher, it was gonna go downhill anyway. I think we all kind of knew it.
I don't know. That first season had me a little hopeful. I was, it was whimsical, but it was also
It had
gritty.
everybody hopeful, and then it came out from Henry himself that nobody wanted to follow the fucking source material.
That is sad. Like when there's
Yeah,
good
that's what
source
pisses me
material,
off
I know.
about-
right?
Like, if you're gonna make an adaptation from a book, video game, whatever, follow the fucking source material. For
There's
the love
already
of God.
successful source material. Like the original material was successful for a reason. If
Yeah,
it ain't
like,
broke,
you coming up
don't
with new
fix
shit
it.
ain't gonna do nothing.
right?
I mean,
It's
everyone feels like they're special or they're better or they're unique. Or
right. They want to
Oh,
put their
they're-
touch on it. Yeah, but
No,
that's
they put
usually
their
a bad
touch
thing.
on it. They fucking ruined it.
They ruined it. Yeah, it's sad. You know, I
Netflix
know we're
needs to
not.
pull their fucking heads out of their ass.
I know we're not supposed to technically talk about this. I know we're supposed to pretend like this didn't happen. So like, brace yourselves. But a prime example of this is the Avatar
Bracing.
movie.
Is the Avatar movie?
Yeah, the Last Airbender movie. Right,
Oh,
right.
yeah, that one bombed bigger and fuck.
Yeah, that was.
I remember that. Everybody that went to the theaters was like, "This was the worst movie I've
I
ever
saw
seen
it in
my life."
theaters, and I was so sad.
Oh.
That was the play point of view. If anyone's ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know the play that goes on the fire of Ember Island.
The Ember Island players, I think.
Isn't that the one where
That's
Aang and
their
Sokka?
adaptation.
Isn't that the one where Aang and Sokka are like dressed up as chicks and shit?
No, that's when they were into.
Sokka's
Yeah, Sokka, not
portrayed
Sokka.
as that's kind of like rule it, but yes, Aang is portrayed as a woman, and Toph is portrayed as this big, strong, burly man.
They're like they're like
Okay,
on
yeah.
Ember Island, and they're watching a
And
play of
Sokka,
themselves. I think that's third season. That's the Fire book of Fire.
Those should be downstairs. You don't have to move them.
But that
down.
movie was a tragedy. That movie,
Yeah.
that was bad.
Granted, I love the TV show of The Last Airbender. Uncle Iroh
how did
was
you feel
the
about
fucking goat. I never watched it.
Legends of Korra?
Yeah.
I don't usually when I watch a TV series and there's like a spin-off of it like Korra, I don't watch it
It
because
was less
usually
of a
it's gonna
spin-off and more of a
shit.
A continuation. That's a
Wasn't
much
it
better
like a
descriptor.
fast-forward jump?
Yeah, I know you have.
Yes,
seen
by
that.
a
was
big
one-
chunk of
Well,
time.
You see that there is a movie coming out for Avatar: The Last Airbender based off of
63.
those middle years where Aang was an adult and started founding Republic City.
Oh.
Oh, I'm level 30.
Congratulations.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Hey,
because
you're back,
I
Slot.
remember the one episode I think I saw like half of. They were in court because this one dude was convicted of bloodbending or some shit, and Aang took away his powers.
Blood
The
bending.
only two people that were shown on any kind of show with Aang taking a bending were Fire Lord and something like that.
And he only does it in extreme cases, from what I remember.
I follow
So-
a TikTok account called Absolute Piyoshism that it's essentially like-
Piyoshism?
Kyoshiism.
and
Nice.
it's essentially all of the past lives, and it's going through the different series. So it's Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra. It's like the past
Yeah.
lives are talking to that Avatar at the time. One of the biggest things that's like, Aang is the best, Avatar ever because this, and this, but then it's also like lion turtles.
Lion turtles.
Lion turtles.
Right? The lion turtles taught him how to take away people's memory.
Hmm.
Lion turtles.
Lion turtles. I got
I mean, I
lion
kind
turtles.
of. I mean, when you watch the series and kind of think about it, I feel bad for Aang because he was just a kid when he became the Avatar.
He was given that
He was
duty
like
5
8.
years before he was 12. He was given that
12.
duty 5 years before he was supposed to actually get it at 17.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
because there
I
was
mean,
the
that
war
would scare
going
the
on.
shit out of any kid. I
Right.
mean, like,
Right.
you're this supposed Avatar, and you're like,
Right.
I'm like
That's
12
when
years
she
old,
also
my guy.
ostracized him from his friends.
Everybody, yeah.
But that's why one of the main themes of the show, like being that friendship is so important and meaningful, like as cheesy as that is, like they really delivered that.
Yeah, a friendship
Oh,
band.
hello again. Not by myself.
Why did you say it like that?
Friendship bending.
Friendship bend,
I was
nice.
hoping you could do so for
I could say something, but I'm not gonna
What
say.
it would make you do then.
No.
I could say something too, but I'm not going to.
I mean, I could say so.
We could all say something.
Spilling that all over.
I know. Aw.
Okay, well, I'm
It's
gonna
time
go
for
buy.
Carnage to be a good boy.
I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
a $4 game, so I'll be back.
Save your $4. Oh my gosh.
You fucking. You know what? You're not allowed in this Discord ever
I know.
again.
And you know what? If you do get New World, we're gonna ban you. We're gonna ban you from our
No.
company.
Fuck you.
Whole reason I'm not playing.
You're not worth. the
Can't
effort
believe
anymore,
rather
man.
than saving your $4 for New World, you're gonna hastily throw it at a cheap game, a floozy of a game.
That you'll get bored of in 5 days.
You're 90% cereal?
Sale.
Oh, sale. What game
It's
is
a
it?
90
What is it?
Shadow Warrior 2.
I've never
You're an
even heard
idiot.
of it.
No, I'm not. You're an idiot.
You're an absolute.
E-Man, just
fucking
because somebody
idiot.
shows you a turd and says it's 90% off, doesn't mean you should buy it.
I mean, if it's the turd of like,
I'm gonna let you finish that sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't-
yeah.
I don't-
Finish that. I want to hear it.
what if it's like
The
I,
polished bird.
how what if it's like Isaac Newton's turd?
That's too high. That's too high of a compliment.
You're
Would you-
still a shit sandwich, just not a
a
soggy
shit?
one.
Oh my god.
Card,
They
you
have
probably
it. I
eat
found quite a bit of lodestone in here if you want it. I can't harvest it yet.
What is this quest? What is this too?
What quest?
Venture ancient relics. I need ancient relics.
You gotta kill the people that I'm building.
Oh,
Rust Heart Butcher. That's what I
Rocky
mean.
bags.
I don't
They're
even.
making
Oh,
a
there
new
you are.
Wolfenstein game. God damn.
Wolfenstein's over, I think.
About like,
Kind of the same way Fast and Furious needs to fucking hurry up and die.
Yeah,
I
I'm speaking as an outsider because I've never really watched those films. But I cannot believe how long they have milked that franchise. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
all
mean,
done.
you're the
Oh,
Wash in with your truck.
enable harvest loads.
They go together.
Okay.
Put a mark on the every way to stay.
It's all the way in Brightwood. I don't know how close you are to it.
share the load.
It goes in with the trucks.
Yeah, it's to the left of the settlement. Ready camp. There's a couple lodestones in here. I can't harvest them yet. They're 75.
No, no.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
She's auto running and drinking and not sending me invite.
I am. Here we go.
What a nerd.
I know. Can you believe it?
I'm now investing all my money into Stormgate. Screw this.
Wow.
I'm investing my money to make sure you never get into another Discord again.
Wait. What am I? Oh, I need to turn that in. Can't believe I didn't turn in the request. How could I do this to me? Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's in Carnage's direction anyway. Perfect. Havoc was going completely the wrong way. First, I'm gonna turn this in. Yeah, hopefully with the new avatar stuff, they can do a little better. The bar is so low now.
Oh my.
Anybody hear of the new
She won't open that up.
One Piece live action?
Oh yeah.
adaptation?
Oh, I cannot stop hearing about it. It's all anybody's talking about. I've never watched One Piece. That's an anime I struggled to get into. I think I've watched an
I-
episode or two, but like I wasn't super into it, so I didn't but I know there are
I
people that have seen like all of it, which is saying a lot
I
because there's
refuse to
so
drop
many
4
episodes.
years for a single anime. Sorry.
Yeah, let
That's
me
the
take
thing.
40.
It's so intimidating how much of it there is. Like I don't want to commit to that. That sounds
It's
exhausting.
like trying to watch Dragon Ball from the very start.
I will say, the first part, or at least like the first like arc-ish, is boring.
Mhm.
Like once you get into like, what is it? Once you get past like the starting part, you're good. It's good, and then skip like two arcs of filler, 2 filler arcs, and then in total
You've already
have,
lost
like-
me. You've already lost me.
No, trust me. There's like 700 good episodes. Only 300.
It's
just
like
good.
Dragon Ball, where it takes 4 episodes for those motherfuckers to power up, and about 8 episodes for them to pull their thumb out their ass and actually start fighting.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm patient enough for that.
I'm
You
not.
don't like 5
Ooh.
minutes turning into 20
No,
episodes.
I like it better in Bleach when he powers up for 5 minutes, then
Bleach.
proceeds to beat your ass for 20.
I haven't seen all of Bleach, but I've seen some of it. It is a very action-heavy anime.
Actually,
I've
never
seen
watched
most of it.
Bleach.
It's pretty good. I'm waiting for the rest of 1,000 Year Blood War to come out to finish watching that.
Ooh.
Does anyone do tank modeling?
I'm sorry? Tank modeling?
Theo, do you do tank
I
modeling?
mean,
You're gonna have to explain to me what you think that means.
What you think that means?
modeling a boom boom
you
tank.
Dress the
Yeah.
tank up in pretty outfit and model.
Gotta
You-
make the
you
tank
grab
bonita.
a miniature tank bonita and you make it look pretty.
Yeah, next thing you know, email's gonna be showing up. Yeah, this is my new tank called Elton John.
Elton John. Oh my god.
I love Elton John. He's got some damn good music.
He's got some
Yeah.
style.
Dude, he does. Him and Eminem are fucking like best friends too.
Isn't
They got a
is that
fucking-
shit?
Yeah.
That's
They
so
got-
funny.
They got a
Being,
fucking
you know,
crazy
AA
ass
sponsors,
friendship.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Which
What,
is
Jack?
a weird thing to think of.
Not really.
And-
Eminem don't fucking care.
Well,
Neither does Elton
Eminem,
John.
Okay,
Eminem is
but
pretty
I'm waiting
chill.
for the
Mostly
day that they drop the collab track. Cause
Dude,
imagine,
yes.
imagine.
Well, I mean, they already did.
already-
Oh, they did?
with
Oh, I didn't know.
Stan.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Wait,
Well, they
Wait,
also Elton John. I think
That's
was
the one I
singing
know of,
song
though.
on stage and
I
then
can't-
came out on stage and sang with him.
That's cool.
But yeah, they're like best buds.
I
It's
want to.
amazing.
I
That's
mean, they're
funny.
sponsor and sponsee for AA, so I mean,
Oh,
really?
that's interesting. I didn't know that. Huh.
I want to see.
I
Good
was
for them. That's
I was
awesome.
watching
either
this.
AA or NA, but yeah.
Right, yeah, similar
What do
similar
you want to
thing.
show me?
AA's Anonymous.
AA, it's
Well, yeah,
Alcoholics
no,
Anonymous.
Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah.
One is focused on
They're both
drugs,
anonymous.
one is
There's
focused-
I was watching a skit with Elton John, and I can't remember what he was on, but he was talking about how Eminem sent him a present, and it turned out to be a fucking cock ring.
Oh my god.
Elton's like, yeah, I've never worn it. It stays on the mantle.
Oh my god. You know, it's now been established the way to initiate a friendship. Send someone a cock ring.
I think that was funny.
How did you talk to him?
All right, sounds good, homeboy.
Get your spot on the mantle
sent
ready.
You one of mine, but you'd lose it without a magnifying glass.
I mean, the real thing here is it silicone? Are we going with metal? Like,
Metal with little barbs on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah, like a dog collar.
I think that's more of a cage. I think that's one of those cage situations.
Oh, a cock cage.
Yeah.
Caucasian.
Cage?
no, no. be bad.
Oh my god.
Yes, I am white. What is the problem here?
Less like sexual arousal play and more Japanese play.
Oh my god.
Oh, where there's no, that was Vietnam. Never mind.
I mean,
Okay.
they're basically the same.
Join Outpost Rush. What the fuck is an Outpost Rush?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Actually,
I don't think I
Brand
want to do
new.
that yet. So I'll just pick up Quest.
brand new idea:
Hmm.
the Japanese army from World War II versus the Viet Cong.
Viet
Perfect
Cong will
anime.
win.
No, but just let it happen.
They're both
Just
defensive battles.
Yeah, but the Viet Cong will have more newer age technology. The problem with Japan's gun in World War II was they were all so shit they would fucking misfire, jam every fucking couple rounds.
Mm.
but they got man.
At least their mounted machine guns would. Their rifles were somewhat decent, but yeah, any of their automatics were
Well,
dog shit.
late war era Saka rifles kind of suck.
That ain't gonna matter when you're getting pelted by fucking AK fire.
Yes, Jackson.
I mean, their machine guns
I mean,
were
yeah, Arasakas were good for
Alright.
distance, but up close, AK's gonna win the day.
Okay, where up on going?
See,
Where
I
the
want to see
fuck
like
is
one
this
Woof.
season where the
Okay.
Japanese go to
I'm
like,
not gonna eat anymore. Okay. I'm not
Vietnam.
Gonna eat anymore. No, don't put them in there. Put them on the table.
and then I want to see like one season where the Viet Cong try to invade a Japanese island. It's a stupid idea, but
It
You
is
know,
a stupid idea. You're
technically,
right.
the Second World War is still ongoing.
yes, over isn't it like an island dispute?
Yeah.
With the Japanese.
Yep.
Interesting.
They still can't figure out who the fuck owns that island.
Havoc, where'd you go, Havoc?
Stop.
You find the slowly storming bird we're bitching about?
Mm.
Oh, I'll just let you know where it was.
So where is it?
It's on my marker. At Redden Camp, up north.
It's so way the fuck up there.
That's why I said you don't have to go get it if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know where it's at.
Havoc, come to Noble Reach and finish this quest with me, this main storyline quest.
That was your fault for not listening. Reach, what?
You don't have Noble Reach, the ritual?
We're defending Reach? This ain't Halo.
The Reach!
I did that one before. Don't put that in.
Oh. Oops.
Kill the turkey.
Torque.
Damn it, why
Torque.
does everything want me to take off ad blocker?
Don't.
Because they want money. What do you?
Because
Why do
you'll
you
Yeah.
get
think
hit
they
with
want
what
you
my
to?
nephew
Come on,
got
like,
hit with last week.
Need to look at tank modeling kits because I want more.
Well, odds are good that it's not actually a safe page to do that, and they're gonna spam you with a shitload
Secretly,
of.
E-Man's looking up girls on Panzer.
No,
I don't think he secretly does that. I think he openly.
It's
does
pretty
it.
open.
I openly said it once, but
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
paid attention to him because
Nobody ever pays attention to him.
what?
hey, you can take that too.
I got a story about that. I'll tell you after the stream.
Huh? Talking to me or being?
No, Havoc.
Well, speaking of which, I'll
Rule
probably be
34.
wrapping up the stream here pretty soon. I am
I
hungry.
like that. What are the other 33 rules?
You can bring those too. Okay, buddy.
Rules. What are rules?
I would suggest you to not pack everything because you still have an entire day.
He wants to
before you
pack
go.
already. Aw.
Pack everything.
Last time he was told about going to Pawn
Pack
Grandma's,
40.
he packed an entire month beforehand.
Oh.
Jesus.
I mean, at least he's efficient.
He's prepared.
No, not efficient.
Not efficient, but prepared.
Not
Very
Okay.
well.
Yeah, I know, honey. I'll move it down a little later.
God, I have to go to school.
We still need to clean the rest of the house.
1 month of
You can
work.
clean me, Theo. I won't mind.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You are aware about my overriding situation is there's
Careful.
several.
Careful, it's a dirty gutter in there.
You're a dirty gutter.
Howdy, neighbor.
One, I enjoy having a very beautiful marriage with my wife. It's very good.
She can tape it.
I love all my neighbors.
Who does not share.
Oh,
She's
damn.
very possessive and yeah, it's an admirable trait.
She knows what she wants.
Well, my sexuality is
Fluid?
not
Ah.
fluid. I mean, it's still very cis.
No.
I need
no.
a pretense of femininity to care.
To care.
Wow.
You know.
What I'm hearing is Finster would suffice.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. But in all engagements, I am too much of a control freak to
Aw.
be anything less than dominant. So
That's fine.
there's a lot of stipulations there.
There
that
ain't
make
nothing you're
us,
gonna say, Theo, to run me away. I'm sorry.
like there's a
Carnage
lot
is
of-
invested.
A lot of things here that just don't fit for us. And
I'm
sorry.
going to corrupt you.
Oh my god.
You believe that I am the person who needs to be corrupted here is
I'm already fucking corrupted. E-Man's too young. He's also a dipshit. So
it's interesting that
Havoc is
you feel
somewhere between
like
corrupted and
Ah, no, no.
already
He's definitely
fucked up.
gone off the deep end.
between
Like,
the two of us that I'm the one who needs the corruption. Like
E-Man's
it's
already
very-
corrupted. Havoc's already corrupted.
How do you feel about those?
Punishments?
Punishment.
Depends on the punishments.
Punishment.
Is
Punishments? I call them punishments.
How
Is
do
it
you
a-
feel about taking? It's like seeing.
Depends on what it is, I guess.
It's a metal cable.
That would rip
We're-
somebody in
we're
half,
very
my guy.
quickly. This is very quickly getting into unstreamable content.
It sure is.
It's very
We've been
appropriate.
towing a line here that may have been, you know,
Alright, I'll dip my toe back over the line.
yeah, like
Good boy, Carnage.
It's okay. Everyone's a cool neighbor in my neighborhood.
Shut up,
Nobody
man.
wants to live in your neighborhood. It's gonna be overrun by dogs and cats and everything. You're gonna be like the crazy cat lady, except cats. You're gonna have like rats.
I'm confused.
Crazy rat man.
I'm doing something
cat
wrong
rat
here.
man.
Nothing is hitting this guy. What am I doing wrong?
Take care of the pillars.
Oh, the pillars. Okay.
You gotta ignite the pillars first.
Okay, alright. I was like, it's
I
not...
was having the same fucking issue with that bitch. I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, it probably would help more if I was, like, actually reading these quests and not clicking through them, but... You know,
they did write the words there for a reason. I
they
know.
sure did. They sure did.
Yeah, they wrote it in a bit stiff.
The fun thing with Venus is, a lot of people don't know this, she can't read.
Nope, can't read a word.
No.
Yeah, she actually needs to do it to the bank.
Mhm. Yeah, Havoc's over there reading fucking 50 Shades of Grey to her.
It's a bedtime story. What do you mean?
That's some light fare, bruh.
That is some light fare. It's funny how in the mainstream that is considered to be like so spicy, but like
Yeah.
anyone who's really in the scene itself will know.
Like, this is tame as shit, my guy. What the fuck
it's
are you
pretty,
doing?
It's pretty
I mean,
tame.
there's
Oops.
a mix of a couple different things. Some of it is just not rack safe. It's not like you know,
No.
And then some of it is also like, yeah, no, this is.
Wait, rack safe. So we're talking like a sex rack?
So
Kinda like
no,
sex
what
phone?
I'm saying, so like risk aware, sexuality and kink. I can't remember rack off the top of my head. Safe.
It's an
consensual,
acronym and it stands for
Yeah.
like,
Oh, okay, I got you.
yeah.
Risk
I
aware.
gotcha.
Basically,
Yeah.
Christian Grey is not an ideal dom for
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
know.
reasons. There's a funny meme I saw once a couple years ago that said that if in 50 Shades of Grey, if Christian Grey was living in a trailer park and not a rich CEO, like that would be a horror story, not a love story. And that kind of sums it up. Like a lot of his actions are not advisable.
It really.
And not in a
feels
kink
like-
shaming way, like in a pure
Yeah.
like that's not how you do that kind of a way.
It really
Gotcha.
feels that Myers wrote that from a viewpoint of just having a lot of.
Did you say
stuff
Myers?
crazy.
Are you getting this mixed up with the Twilight author?
I am because they
That's
are.
fair because they're
same.
related because it was openly admitted that 50 Shades of
Yeah.
Grey is a Twilight fanfic.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
But yeah, no, it felt like the lady that wrote it was like having.
Hold up.
Yes, Google it.
Like a
This is real.
Fucking
Like,
what?
This is real. It is. Yes.
Carnage is struggling.
I am struggling, because who the
I
fuck
should give
likes
Carnage some
Twilight?
space to struggle.
Apparently, someone who has 50 Shades of Grey fantasies. What? Wait. I tried to start this
Yeah, you-
ritual.
You gotta do all that. You gotta let it go through the whole thing.
What am I supposed to do now that I'm a gem?
Just-
just be
just-
patient.
yeah,
My
it'll-
worst virtue. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you'll come back. There you go.
It's okay. There we go. There we go.
What the hell is that? Brightwood Isle, Elite Stronghold, recommended level 35, recommended players 5. Ew.
Oof. Big oof.
Yeah, I'm not going there by myself.
Oh, no.
I don't believe I'm capable of helping you right now.
What level are you, Theo?
13.
That was more than the last one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Correct.
How you liking the spear?
Oh, come on.
I am enjoying it.
Okay, I'm leaving,
still
I'm leaving.
using the Mariner Sphere, even though that I could probably upgrade to something else.
Leave me
But
alone.
I am making it work. Poke, poke, poke.
Pokey
Haven't died yet, so.
Poke. Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim.
Oh, is that the anime?
Yep.
Yep. that's
That
the
sounds
anime.
familiar. Okay, yeah. I think I remember reading about it.
When's this supposed to come out?
I asked everyone that because I didn't remember offhand. And then people were like, "What?"
That
No.
what?
That's what started the whole conversation,
Mhm.
was it?
Yes. Hey, you guys know when
I
that's coming out? What? I
Like,
didn't
what
know
the fuck
about
you
that.
talking about?
Like,
Oh shit, my axe is broke. God damn it. Ah!
I mean, it should stay in the wiki. I imagine. I just didn't get a chance to read it because I was mid combat.
The wiki.
The wiki. Wiki
Are you
what?
Sam Wiki?
Sandwich wiki. Not the Transformers reference. Man, talk about another franchise that has just, like,
Autobots, roll out.
into the dirt. They have milked that one. How
I'm
many
sorry,
freaking Transformers movies are there? Good
What
lord.
are the bad guys called again?
The Decepticons.
Yeah,
I don't even
it's-
know. Like, I've never seen a single one, and I know.
It's just so
Robots in
endemic.
disguise.
Like, people talk about learning things against their will.
There's probably about like 4 or 5 live actions. Probably several more animated.
Oh, there is. That's a fucking boss. Out. You need to get the fuck away from me. Go away. Wow, those are both bosses. No wonder why they hurt so much. Jesus.
I'm recalling it in. I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream. I am pretty starving. I am actually so starving, so I'm going to
Oh, I
call it here. Yes. Reminder for all, self-care reminder. Eat something if you have not done so already.
I got Cool
I
Ranch
need to
Doritos
eat
sitting next to
and
me.
I need to vacuum.
Do you...
Vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Important
In-laws
stuff.
are coming. House must be spotless.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. I found that, my day.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Do you guys want to say goodbye to the stream?
Bye-bye,
stream.
stream.
Oh man. Well, that was super fun. I have been having such a great time grinding this game. Please expect to see more of this. I am gonna go get some food. Some pulled chicken sliders waiting for me downstairs that are calling my name. I'm so hungry. But thank you guys for popping by and seeing the... Thank you guys for popping by to check out the New World activity, New World stuff that we're doing. We will be doing more of this probably over the weekend, and yeah, probably expect to see quite a bit of this for a while. New World is pretty exciting. Thank you, big shout out to Goddess and Hazmat for the follow. Glad to have you, sorry, I'm so hungry. Glad to have you guys here. We are always stoked to have some new friends to play with, so appreciate the follow, you guys. I will see y'all this weekend, Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Have a great day, guys. Bye.